We are on Grian's Hytale server. And we've taken over the mountains. And we're doing something with the mountains that you'll see very shortly. So Grian's over here. That's his base. And then Jimmy's base is just here at the foot of the mountain. This is Jack's. And then I need to double check with these boys. Whose is Scars, Skizzes, and Impulses. I don't know which way round those are. But then... Can we see it? We can because of the portal. And then this is Gem up here. So we've got a few people. Hey, Rosie. How's it going? How are you? Did I reply to you? That is the question. I'm going to link towards no. Uh-huh. Alright, I will reply to you. Yeah, I actually am feeling better, thank you. My chest seems to have eased up a little bit. And yeah, I'm less bassy. Much less bassy. For you to pick. There we go. Yeah. Are you excited, Rosie? Are you excited to see what's happened? What I've been working on? Because it is kind of mental. Oh, with the 5 stream streak as well. Bloomin' heck. Right. Okay. Let me I'm gonna run you through it, okay? So I literally joined, when did I last stream? 3 days ago I joined the server. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go big. There's some big friends on here that are very, very talented builders, so I was like, yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go big. What's the worst that can happen? I may have gone too big. Maybe just a smidge. But let me show you. So we basically decided that we were going to build on top of this mountain here, because then we could be looking down at Jimmy at all times, and I thought that was quite funny. But what we found instead, when we came down to this little base camp, is that there was a mine already here, and you can see it. And you can see it just there. So there was a mine already here, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, we're going to build something inside the mountain. And in fantasy, I love the dwarves. I love the dwarves, especially Lord of the Rings. And there's mithril in the game. It kind of all makes sense, you know, when you put it all together. So yeah. Let me show you what I've been doing, because I've kind of lost my mind a little bit. Hytale's been out how many days? We're up to mega builds now, lol. I'm all for it. Oh, Meggie. Oh, just you wait till I go around this corner. You should see builds others are making already. They're insane. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Martin has built the swamp from Shrek, which I can take you over to go have a look at. I think it's quite cool. But here we go, let me show you. Right, so we have been digging out the entire mountain. Okay. So I dug out this whole section here, this half. And I did that all with, I think it was like an iron pickaxe. Okay, so every block, 2 hits, it took a while. It took a while to do that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to make an entrance. Okay, we're going to make an entrance to this mine, this dwarven city. So we're like, okay, let's give it a go. Let's see what kind of entrance we can make. So there was a lot of terraforming involved. A lot of terraforming, as you can see by the fact this is completely flat. So there's still plenty to do fixing it up, but we've got some statues here, dwarven statues. Giving that a go. So yeah, we are going for the whole dwarven vibe. Annoyingly, I've built all of this out of like cobblestone variations, so you can turn cobblestone into like the stone bricks and all that kind of stuff. I think I may have found something I'd rather build with, but we will see. We will see. Nothing confirmed. So I was like, okay, right. What I want to do instead then is I want to make a big entrance, you know, that everyone's going to be able to see. So I then did this. So this is the main entrance. Bigger guards, as you can see. Big old... I don't know if it's hammers or axes yet, but it's one of them. They've got shields as well. A couple of lights along the top. And honestly, the main reason, okay, that I wanted to build something like that is if we run over to Green's house, okay, if we take a little trip over here, I probably don't even have to go the whole way, to be honest, but it's very visible. It is very, very visible. So my hope is, obviously, with all of them away skiing at the moment, what I really want to do is have this whole thing finished by the time they get back. So then suddenly when they get back and jump on, it's suddenly just like, whoa, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, there we go. You can see it all the way. Has it got a glow to it, or am I going crazy? Yeah, so the glow is coming from the lights that I've used. Really annoyingly, I think they're like light temple braziers or something like that. I think the lighting options aren't great for what I want. I literally want like a cast iron brazier with a like red-orange flame. That's what I want. But we can jump up. Again, still need to make a nice way up to this. But yeah, so they do give off a glow, and I'm really not a fan of it. So yeah. It's just blue. Honestly, if these were red, like, say less. Mental. So when I built this main entrance, I was like, right, I need to start digging out some of the top, which took a long time, a very, very long time. Oh, look green to you. No, I get it. Yeah, I see the green. I do see the green. But yeah, I was like, right, I'm gonna I need to dig up to the ceiling, right? But you need to be able to walk in and have massive cave above you, be able to see the top of the mountain, that kind of thing. So I did start with that. It is very time consuming to do that bit, and it's also just really annoying to get up to. But what I then decided was to have a break from cutting out the ceiling. And I still need to do an entrance here that is literally going to be a mirror of that one. It's going to be the exact same. But then I was like, what would be really cool? Okay, with this, because I literally have like this mountain to go off. So you can see here, like, this is the other entrance because of the flat stuff that I need to fix. So that's one entrance, that's the other entrance. Like, I kind of have this to work with. And if I'm going for, like, Dwarven City, it's not a lot of room. It's not a lot of room. Oh, Flambara, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, it's not a lot of room, so I was like, okay, we're going to go vertical. We are going to literally, my plan is, this whole, like, quadrant here, that quadrant, that, like, it is going to be dug all the way down. And they will literally be replaced with like, one pillar per quadrant that will go all the way to the top. But then I was like, okay, I better start digging down then. So I dug down. And I was like, yeah, this is nice. What I want is you get down here and then the path splits in two. So you can see. One path goes here. The other path goes here. And I was like, okay, cool. I want to go lower though. I want to go lower. And we did actually find a natural cave here, which is kind of good because it's less blocks for me to mine. So the plan is we are going to dig down and we're going to keep digging down. Literally keep going as much as humanly possible until in zone 1, you may remember from one of my like much earlier, I think my first Hytale stream, there is like a lava bit at the bottom. So we're going to dig down to that because what I want is like right at the bottom to be like a full dwarven forge with all the lava around it. Make everything out of like the really dark cobblestone, which would be good. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I can't remember how many pickaxes I've gone through, but to give you an idea, cobble, cobble, cobble. These are like building blocks and stuff. Cobble, 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 and half cobble. So we're nearly there. And then we've got, oh yeah, that's marble, chalk, and dirt. What's this? Marble, chalk, and dirt, and then some other stuff as well. Cool. So yeah, it's kind of mad. I have to remember when I'm running around this top bit. If I keep running, I will fall to a very painful death. I do need to remember that. So obviously this side of things I haven't really touched yet. I kind of wanted to just like be able to see some progress. So like my to-do list currently is to make another entrance that side that is literally going to match this one here, with the statues and everything, and yeah, same type of vibe. I might change up the blocks as time goes on. We shall see. Because I'll show you actually. I will show you after this, but yeah, I very much want to make sure all of this ceiling is carved out literally to the top of the mountain, so that when you're approaching it, it looks just completely dark in there. Soraya, gosh, you have done a lot, mate. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a lot. Look, I was saying that like I really want this to be done by the time they all get back from skiing. So yeah, it might be potentially, because one of the biggest upgrades we've done so far is that like we were using iron and cobalt pickaxes for a lot of this. However, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to put the time in to get adamantite, which is currently the best pickaxe you can get in the game. Mithril is not accessible in the game unless you're in like creative. So I was just like, yeah, I'm going to get this. And do you know what? It's hitting everything in one hit. And do you know what's annoying about that? Is the amount of time I spent with like iron pickaxes that do everything in 2 hits. That's, yeah. Yeah, feels bad. So you can probably help me make this decision, by the way. So what I want to do is, like I said, we are gonna keep this staircase going down pretty much all the way to the bottom. That's what I want, is for it to go all the way down to where everything gets all like fiery and stuff. So my options are, what I could do is that staircase that I'm doing currently, I could make it come down so it's equidistant to this, and then have another 5x5 platform underneath, so that then it kind of, like things match up. What that would mean is then I need to count all of these steps and literally mimic the amount of steps that I've used. But yeah, we'll see. What do we think? What do we think about that? Where exactly is the fire pit? The fire pit? No idea. We're not even there yet. Because that's the sort of goal place of the furnace. No. Yeah, like it is. I don't know how high up we are currently. So this is a cave that we've kind of like naturally found. It's not even close to the fire level yet. It's really not. So part of me is tempted to do these pathways until I hit the fire area. Hey, Sienna. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm just showing off my ridiculous build that I've been working on currently. Yeah, it's a lot of mining. Just to give you some appreciation, right? What you're looking at now, this gap, was entirely full. Entirely full of blocks. And I've mined every single one. So yeah, what I'm definitely tempted to do then, maybe, is literally keep the staircase going until we get all the way down to the lava level. And just do it that way. Because something I do need to decide on as well is like how I'm gonna make it feel lived in. What I kind of want to do is, like, at points, like, through the staircase. Obviously, it's going to be lit up way better. But I kind of want to then, like, start carving into the mountain and carving rooms into the mountain. I want to have, like, a master room that has all of the workbenches and stuff in and, like, all of the main storage. But then, like, I want to carve out an entire room that's going to be a garden, basically. It's going to be like a nursery for flowers. So, definitely got to do that. That makes sense. I like the idea of doing these walkways all the way down, but maybe first, when exploration does, see how deep the fire pit is, might be smart. It might be smart, and, like, do you know what, Soraya? I feel like I haven't been smart many times whilst doing all of this. I really haven't. Because literally, the fact that I did this layer, like literally from this wall to that wall, was done with an iron pick. Do you know how long it took me to upgrade my workbench and get the stuff for adamantite pickaxes? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. If I'd put in 30 minutes of effort, then I would have had the adamantite way quicker. And, like, honestly, it's not awful to make. It's really not awful to make. So, yeah, I haven't been smart. I have not been smart. Because my issue is, as well, is there's not really an easy way to get all the way down to the fire level. Other than just, like, digging straight down, but that's asking for disaster. We are going to take these, though, and turn these into stairs. Yeah, what I might do as well... is just show you the other thing that I've been looking at for blocks to use. And they're somewhere in these chests. It's not basalt cobble. Is it basalt cobble? No, volcanic cobble. Like, look at some of this stuff. Is it this? I know it. It's bricks. Yeah, look at that. This is the issue I'm having, right? Is look at that. That's super dwarven. Like, look at... I'm even going to craft one. Let's have a play. Look at that. So now I've got an issue, right? Is that I've made everything out of, like, base cobblestone stuff. This entire mountain that I'm carving out is all using, like... These I don't mind too much. I think they're fine being stone stairs. Although, I definitely want to have some, like, variations. So use some other blocks and stuff. But I'm thinking, literally, using that, that kind of, like, lava cobble stuff for here would just look so much cooler. Especially, like, having these guys on, like, actual podiums. I don't know. There's so many decisions, man. There's so many decisions. But yeah, it's, I think, regardless, I'm going to be digging all the way down to the fire level. I think, instead of stopping for another platform... Oh, but I could... If I stop for another platform, it then means that everything's going to be symmetrical. So, where I'm digging all those stairs at the moment would literally stop in line with these blocks here. Like, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, this 5x5 here, like, it would match up with underneath. And I think that would, like, scratch my brain in the right way, you know? For sure, you can use it for, like, pillar work you want to do inside, but you can try it on the other entrance, see what you think. True, very true. They could even just not match, think of names for... Ooh, okay, Soraya. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That is actually a very good idea. A very, very good idea. Right, something I am going to have to do now, because I'm full of so many great ideas, is literally, I'm just going to have to count for a sec. You're going to have to bear with me. So it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Beautiful. One happy accidental round number. So we are going to go down now 30 stairs. Lock in, everyone. It's going to be a very, very chatty, very yappy, mining away type of stream today. Because there is much to be done. How many torches do I have, actually? Okay. I have some. I might just try light it up a bit more as I dig down. But yeah, while I'm cracking on, how is everyone doing? Oh. Okay. Now, usually I'd see a cave like that and be like, oh, that's really annoying. But actually, it just makes our life easier. That is less stuff to mine. We hope. I'm gonna have to light it up. Oh, the spiders as well could be annoying. Right. You're gonna be nice, aren't you? No, you're not gonna be nice. Why would you? Scary. I'm really hoping that... Yeah, okay. How have I managed that then? Yappy, yeah. Yeah, Meggy, it's gonna be a yappy stream. We are literally gonna lock in and just keep building away. This is grim. Honestly, I mean, you can hear it because I've got sound on. This is awful. The noises that all of these are making is actually super grim. What we're actually going to have to do is just light this up, I think. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. You will not believe how many torches I've had to make, by the way. Inordinate amount of torches. Although, maybe we be smart like Soraya and see if the lava zone is nearby. I don't think it is. So that's fine. That's fine. You have the more sleep-deprived version of me, so this will be fun. That's the best kind. That is the best kind. The only issue... Oh, it's literally directly above us. That's fine. Excellent. I'm breaking these. The noise they are making is awful. Like, genuinely awful. This is actually going to be really annoying to do. But it's fine, we move. Hello, bruv. You can die. God, this game is still, like, super dark. One more. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I will show you as well one of my favorite tools in this game. Like, genuinely favorite tools. Was that a spider? No. Okay. God, I can't see it. And it's literally just the hammer. Just being able to, like, you know in Minecraft, right? You accidentally dig out some stone that you didn't want to dig out because it was part of the part of the environment. Don't worry, you don't have to smelt anything. You just do that. It's lovely. Right. Okay. They definitely need to make this game a little bit brighter, I think. Just a little bit brighter. That would make the world a difference, in my opinion. Okay. I'm not too like, these are things that we can always just come back later and fix and make look nice and pretty. I'm not too worried about doing that as much at the moment, just because, you know, like, it's gonna take a long time to do that with every single one. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. This torch is in the way, of course. You can go there. Yeah, so... Am I completely out? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Yeah, like... I don't actually know what I prefer. I don't know whether I prefer having to just dig all the way down. Or whether I prefer encountering a cave like this, because this actually does seem like a lot of effort. Just to make it look not rubbish. I don't know. We shall see. Does the game have a stats page like Minecraft? Torches placed and picks broken would be interesting. I don't think it does currently, but I'm very tempted to tweet Simon Hytale and just be like, look, is there any way to find this information out? Because I've mined like definitely over 15k of cobble. Definitely over 15k. Maybe more. How many chests? I can't remember how much goes into each chest, but considering I've filled up 11 chests of cobble, I think, maybe. Yeah, something like that. It's like 11 chests. That is a lot. That is a lot of mining. I've gone through so many pickaxes. Which, speaking of which, actually, one big change I would like to see. So, I've been using repair kits, and like when the pick breaks, you can use the repair kit. It'll repair the tool, but the item will lose up to 10% of their max durability. The reason I don't like that, I think it's fair, and I think having a repair kit is it's an absolute must, right? Especially if you're putting a lot of time and effort into I thought it was a rat for a sec. If you're putting a lot of time and effort into like making the gear and making like the end game gear and stuff, like that's all well and good, but losing 10% durability every single time means that you're actually kind of getting punished for making better gear. So an adamantite pickaxe at max, like fresh out the gate, will have 400 durability. Which means that every single time you want to repair it, it loses 40. Whereas iron has 250 durability, so each time you repair it, it loses 25. Do you see what I mean? You're kind of punished. And it's an expensive punishment. A very, very expensive punishment. Caves like that could be opportunities of big caverns where you can see the little bits of dwarven mining going on, mine shaft coming out in places, random workbenches around you, or maybe you've got plans for caves. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, when it comes to caves and stuff, I think ultimately, yeah, it will be good to keep them in, but like I said at the end of my last stream with the mine shaft that was already in the mountain when we got here, I was like, oh yeah, we're going to keep this because it's super dwarven and stuff like that. And then with the idea that I had, it was just like, no, actually, no. It really doesn't fit the plan. So I've just ended up getting rid of the mine shaft completely. I'm going to add stuff back in because I've got like all of the rails and stuff, which is super dwarven. And I definitely want to have a play around with like with the minecart stuff and see what we can do with that. Because it'd be really cool to like, I don't know, like link us up like that. Oh, that torch is going to have to move as well. So, yeah, like that side of things would be very cool. But, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Because, like, this cavern's good, but honestly, like, in my mind, because of where this is literally on the east side of the mountain. I want to brick this over. Instantly, I'm just like, cool, yep. I'm gonna chop all this off. Like, and I think that's still probably the route I'm gonna go for. Just because I would much rather. I don't know why that turns into dirt. That is very interesting. Yeah, I would much rather just have like, I don't know, the structures I'm making. If that makes sense. That was a long ramble about stairs and blocks and stuff like that. I hope it made sense. Goodness me. But yeah, so I really, really, really would love to get this finished by the time like Green and everyone gets back. Because I think it would be very funny for him to just log in and look over from his base and just see a dwarven city just chilling, you know? I think that'd be great. I think he'd love it. He'd either love it or just be like, how much time have you spent doing that? And then I can't tell him that answer. How can I turn around and just be like, yeah, Do you know what? I'm not going to say. I'm actually not going to say how long I've... Oh, that scared me. It was darker. I thought I was about to fall to my death. Yeah, I'm actually not going to say how long I've been doing this stuff for. I've been working in the meantime as well. I've had like a couple video bits to do. It's just been nice to have in the background, to be fair, just mining away. Like, it's very, like, honestly, I just chuck some music on or chuck a stream on. Like, chuck Martin's stream on. Just watch Martin play, and I'll just be there. I'll be there, digging away in the background. What I do kind of want to do, though, is try and preserve, like, a lot of the ore in the walls. I think that would be quite cool, because then, like... I literally can't see in this game. Yeah, I think it could be quite cool to maybe, like, as you go down, you're able to see... I don't know, like, something happening with the ores. Like, if I can make some, like, scaffolding around some of the ores that are left on the wall. I think that could be quite cool. They'd not use a set range, except I guess make the game harder, make you more advanced. Yeah, I think like when it comes to the repair kits, it's just my only annoyance is that the better the pickaxe you get, the more you lose from it when you use it. Wait. We've done it. Oh my god, this is going to be so awful. Awful to stairs down to. Oh my days. Is that iron? Yeah, that's some iron. Right, okay. So that's great progression. That's good. But it's also not good. I'm fairly sure right in the middle there as well is a lava golem. Okay, right. Have I got enough cobble and stuff? Oh, I should have enough. How am I going to do this then? I don't know. Is there anything under... No, of course not. Why would there be? Why would there be? That would make my life too easy. Right, I'm going to very... Scary. Yeah, this is going to be so awful to dig down to. And there's the lava golem. Okay, that's fine. Fortunately, we're like way stronger than we were when we first played and ran into a lava golem. So we shouldn't have any trouble with him. But... yeah, okay. We have an issue. I also need to count the stairs as well. Because we're going down to 30 stairs down just so it matches up with everything else. I think we're getting close. I'm just going to move this because I think I'm going to hit my head on it. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of this. I'm probably going to have to drop down and then, like, pillar up, I think. I think that's probably, like, the easiest way to do it. Is drop down, pillar up. Maybe. Okay, let's count some stairs. Use the blocks opposite the gap and make bridges going lower and you're golden. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's just like, it's really awkward angle, like going at it from top down. Scar used lava as a safety net, so he'd not get full damage, and it was a great... Scar's just so smart. Like, actually, real talk. Scar's just very smart. Because instantly, I wouldn't think of using lava to stop the fall damage. I would just be like, oh, I'm going to drop in there, I'm going to set on fire. Like, why would I want that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. I only got to 5, that was embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of good then. That is kind of good. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Can I... Ooh. Okay, scary. Yeah, this is going to be very on-edge gameplay from me, to be honest. That's fine. We're chilling. Yeah, maybe we just pillar down. I might honestly just make my way down and then like pillar upwards. I think that's the play. Yeah. Yep. We do that. Get me to the edge. It is an absolute game changer having adamantite though. Like being able to one-shot blocks is exceptional. Oh yeah, see these pillars are nice. Maybe these pillars can stay. Can't believe it literally is gonna drop down on top of a lava. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, hello. Hello. Oh, there's so much lava going on. This is good though, this is literally what I wanted, because I wanted, like, at the bottom of this dwarven city to be this lava layer where I kind of want to... Ooh, does anyone know if you can, like, put lava in buckets? Because if you can put lava in buckets, then I'm actually going to have a great time. Oh, I did pick this up off someone I killed. Does make life so much easier. Yeah, you and what army, mate? You're done. You're finished. Right, the only worry I have is I'm fairly sure... Oh, and the lava flows down. This is perfect. This is actually perfect. I'm thinking if I put a torch there, he will not spawn in. I'm thinking that's how it works. It may not work like that. I'm hoping it does, because I cannot be bothered fighting him. No, no. Okay, no. No. Was that last of my arrows? Yeah, sick. Okay, great. I accidentally left-clicked. This channel because of friends just got asked. I wish it was my name, but not friends. Yeah, no, I reckon it's because of friends, Rosie. I reckon it's because of friends. Right, let's pillar up. I'm honestly just trying to think how I want to do this, because I think if I go to 30... oh, hold on. Memory test, chat. Did anyone remember how many stairs I counted down into this lava? Did anyone remember? Because I've forgotten. I've had a mare. Okay, right. 30. Yeah, no, I know it needs to be 30, Meggie. I just couldn't remember how many I counted already. Was it like 23 or 24? Maybe. Oh yeah, this is gonna look ugly. It's gonna look very ugly, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. All the time in the world. Now, did I did. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fixing going on here. Oh. I missed a bit. Hey, Amanda and Standby, thank you very much for the raid. A little ride of the Rohirrim for you. Yeah. We are building a dwarven city on green server, and I think it's going well. How's that now gone to 6? Why do I suck at counting? Hello? That's because I went over one. Okay, that's fine. I fixed it. Have a nice stream, we'll be lurking. No worries at all. Thank you very much for the raid. And welcome in, and thank you for the follow as well. Oh my god, the music. Yeah, the music. The music's there as well, Soraya. We're big on the Riders of Rohan. What was I doing? I need to go down another one. Have I already messed this up? Surely not. Maybe I have. I think I have. Oh no, I haven't. It's because I should have built... What am I doing? Hello, brain? Oh no, I have messed it up. Oh my, yeah, this is... You have to appreciate, right? I've been digging, I've been doing all of this rubbish for so long now that I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna make big mistakes. Yeah, okay, that's what we want. That's fine. We're getting there. Baby steps, baby steps. Yeah, I really hope this game gets something to fix the brightness because it's just too dark. Okay, nice. No full damage now. Lovely. Yeah, definitely hoping that torch is going to stop him from spawning. That would be lovely. There is loads of iron here, which is good. Although we've kind of outgrown iron now. I don't know how I want to do this, you know. I really don't. I think I want to keep this as much as possible, but I also kind of want to turn it into a massive lava lake. 2-3 days ago, some people on Reddit were like, nope, lava bucket not possible yet. Ah, that's annoying. First glance, there's no site saying it's possible. Okay, I appreciate you looking, thank you. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. Maybe I can just... Okay, alright. The lava's flowing with that, so we can probably work something out. We can probably work something out, that's fine. That's good. It's annoying that the lava's like, the lava's definitely lighting it up when you're looking down, but as soon as you're looking up, it's just absolutely non-existent. Because I basically want, like, as you're on the staircase coming down, deeper into the city, I want it to be, like, lava central until you get to the final platform. Nice. Excellent. That was totally planned. This is like the really awkward part of it, especially not being able to see. And I've done it again. This is great. No. Yeah. Cool. Let me just check video settings. There's nothing for brightness, is there? No. Sick. Excellent. Right, that's fine. We'll just struggle. We'll just struggle then. Don't mind me. The upside is this doing it from below makes it so much easier to get the blocks in the right place though. He says. Yeah, I'm just falling off now. But yeah, I think we'll get the stairs just coming all the way down to this level, and then I think we'll just try do something with that. Because yeah, I don't know whether it's all gonna need filling in. I think I might be able to get away with it not needing filling in, which is, if that's the case, then I'm having a great time, because that's going to be mega time consuming. I could just build up. That would literally make my life so much easier. Maybe once there's a mithril bucket, yeah, honestly. Could you put shadow quality low? Let's try shadow quality. Did that help? That might have helped, I think. I don't know, I'm noticing a lot more lava particles. But that could have helped. I don't know. From your perspective, has that helped? Because I really cannot tell. Yeah, once we've finished these stairs down to the bottom bit here, we'll we'll head up to the service, so that we can show off what we've been working on. Weird Boy 72, thank you very much for the follow. Hi, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. We're currently building a dwarven city. Kanban resubbed. Woo! We love Cam. Cam with the A as well. I miss you, Cam. I miss you. I know you're off having a great time and everything, but life's not the same, you know? It's not the same without you around. It's just lonelier. It's colder, you know? But I hope you're having an amazing time, mate. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub. I think a bit probably like 10% max. Sorry about the lack of league. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Hytale is also to blame. I've been very much less on league because of Hytale. Okay, we'll actually switch over to basalt cobble. That's fine because we are down in the deep. Right, this is nearly done, and then we can stairs out of here. And then, Cam, I can show you quickly what we've been doing. I can show you, as long as you don't show Grian. He's not allowed to know. He can't see. Let me just break this. Okay, that's fine. Right, for now, this will do. Oh, okay, never mind, we'll do it one more. We'll do it one more. I think, honestly, without the adamantite pickaxe as well, these blocks take, like, at least 6 to break. 6 hits. It's a game changer. I don't even know if I've got enough stairs to do this. Ooh. Maybe not Jimmy either, lol, because yellow occasion. Jimmy will never know, it's fine. Jimmy doesn't need to know. Jimmy doesn't need to know. It'll be a nice surprise to Jim. He'll only appreciate me looking down on him. That's my guess. That's my perfectly calculated guess. I think, honestly, lowering the shadow quality might have helped the visibility a little bit. No way. How have I done that? How have I done that? Okay. So, can anyone see the problem? I can see the problem. You're probably thinking, no, cZer, it's fine. Like, you've put in so much hard work. Leave it as it is. It's fine. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. No, I'm worried, okay? I am worried about it. This whole place is gonna be, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be perfect. It's gotta be done right. It's gotta be done right. I actually can't, how have I messed that up? Rookie behavior. Sorry, guys. I've let you down. I've gone and absolutely goosed it. Right, can I? Oh, yeah. Your cobble. Give me all of you, please. Thank you. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll just grab this and then we'll fix the stairs. It's fine. It's fine. And I just heard who spawned. Oh. Don't step to me, man. Don't step. That's what I'm saying. Just don't step to me. Why did he spawn though? Does it need a torch there? I still don't think I've seen any confirmation on whether torches are stopping spawns or not. There's another lava golem up there, for Pete's sake, man. We dropped a massive mace. Can't see it, refuse to see. There's no, exactly, there's no issues here. No issues, none, at all. If you see an issue here, maybe you're the issue. That's all I'm saying, you know? Makes you think, huh? Makes you think. Right, we are just going to get a load of this. We'll fix the stairs and then make our way back up. Yeah, I also really want to figure out the lighting side of things, because I've found torches that I think are, like, really nice. Like, genuinely super, super nice. But they're just a pain to get. There's not really nice craftable ones. Which is very annoying. Okay, I'm fairly sure I literally just have to build this whole layer up by one. Oh, it's all basalt cobble. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. That's fine. We can work with that. What's that noise, man? Is that one of those fire spirit things? Yeah, none of this is going to be visible anyway, so it's not the end of the world. That's a goblin. Right, okay. Hit me all you like, mate. I'm wearing iron. You ain't doing nothing. Yeah, we'll get these stairs and then we'll head to the surface so we can have a look at what we've done. But yeah, I definitely want to. It's probably going to take a while to really think about how I want to do this. The annoying thing, to be fair, is these taking 3 hits. That is going to be very, very annoying. I didn't need to break that. What am I doing? We'll put that back. That's fine. Okay, now we can stairs up. Now we can stairs up. It's fine. It's fine. Panic over, everyone. Panic over. Watch me have done it wrong again. I'm not even going to look at chat until I've made it up there. Because if you've seen something I haven't, and I've goosed it, you can't, like, you can goose something once and then it's funny, okay? Like, everyone can laugh, it's great. If you're a double gooser, sure. Wouldn't be me. Never be me. Point proven. Oh, that's embarrassing. Nearly, yeah, that's fine. Right, we're gonna chuck a torch there just to allow our eyes to see. Okay. Cool. That's put me on edge. Get rid of that. Okay. The torch can't go there, it's fine. This game is just constantly me getting distracted over and over again. Okay. We made it out. Happy days. How on earth the math didn't math? Yeah, well, you know, sometimes math doesn't math. And that's okay. That is okay. Right. So, we're gonna have to think about what to do with this massive cavern. I'm definitely getting rid of all of these blooming cobweb things, because they're creeping me out. But, we have made it down to the lava level, which is nice. And it means, yeah, we've got... Okay, I've angered a man, but that's fine. We've got lava right in front of us as well, so I think even though we're not able to get lava in buckets currently, we should be able to spread it out enough, so that it's all covered. Damn, this goes deep now. This goes very deep. Here we go. Right, and for anyone else that's joined, for your eyes only, I'm definitely not Greens, you're not allowed to tell him. He actually can't know. He can't know I'm doing this. It's a super secret. Here it is. The entrance to a dwarven city. Valiant Heart, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, so that's what we're doing at the moment. That's why we're digging all the way down. We are digging out this entire mountain. Those statues are Pyro Sliced. Incredible name. Incredible name. Yeah, I literally only played around with them very briefly. Obviously, you can tell that like the shields are a bit primitive. It's fine. But yeah, as far as kind of starter statues go, they look alright. They look alright. Panic over taking down the bat signal, throwing water over the beacons of Gondor as well. The beacons are no longer lit. It's fine. Thanks. They look clean. Yeah. I'm happy with them. I am happy with them. I definitely want to find a different light source because these braziers are not doing it for me. I want just a normal fire brazier, you know. Let me show you what I mean quickly when I said that I had found a really cool torch that is just really annoying to get. Is it you? Yeah, okay, so this is normal torch. Look at that. Look at that. Much cooler. So much cooler. It's like Soul Lantern vibes, you know? So, this is way cooler than a torch, I think we can all agree. Yeah, all in favour. Yeah, nodding. Everyone's nodding, that's fine. The issue being... Where am I? Here we go. You can't make those. You cannot make those. This is what I mean by the braziers, by the way. You've either got the Light Temple one or the Dark Temple one. None of them do anything for me. It's not what I want. It's really not. So I think we'll probably end up settling on lanterns. Which is fine. I think lanterns are fine. And then, like, to be fair, these chandeliers, yeah, 100%. Definitely want to use them. But it was more so just, like, lighting up the wall as I go down. Like, I've got a couple of these, but again, like, the fire's green. I want, like, a proper, just nice, like, literally, this fire you see right before your eyes. That. Perfect. Just give me that in a brazier. Oh, I did find these, actually, as well. Oh, let me get these back. Yeah, I'll grab these back out so I can do a little lineup. So, we've got normal torch, Lost Civilization lantern, and then we've got Lost Civilization torch. Now, these torches, perfect. Absolutely perfect for a dwarven build, 100%. Again, so annoying to get. You can't craft them. You can't. You can only find them. Like, I found it literally up by Gem's house. Yeah. Gem's house is here. It was literally up in this area with, I can't remember what they're called. Varen? No. They're the desert ones. They're basically the baddies that live in the snow area. But these torches, unbelievable. Like, imagine, I haven't actually seen, can they go onto walls? Okay, they can't go onto walls. Interesting, we're learning. Can they attach to chains in any way? How about... Okay, I can rotate them, that's fine. Yeah, I found some chains, which I thought would be really, really cool. Why? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong one. Sick. That's what I wanted. Yeah, we're just kind of having a little bit of a mare. Okay, and they can't go on top. They could go underneath. But that's the thing with the chains, is that I'm fairly sure. But even they don't attach. Like, what? I don't know if I'm just being stupid. I could just be being stupid and overthinking it. Maybe I am. But also, this door that I found as well, that I ripped off another temple. Again, don't tell anyone. I broke the torch. How sick is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable torch. That's not a torch, that's a door. I'm losing my head already. So we've got loads of really cool stuff to, like, start building out the Dwarven City a lot, which is great. But yeah, it's obviously going to take a lot of time, which I'm fine with. Like, now we've made it all the way down to lava that side. I'm going to dig this whole section out. The entire section. Because literally the only thing that is going to be left here from floor, like, from the floor of the lava level all the way up to the roof of the mountain, which will be up here when I've got around to digging all that out, it's just going to be a massive column. And maybe with that column, that's maybe where I use the darker cobblestone, with kind of like the runic stuff. Yeah, if I take the bricks, it was on here, wasn't it? Yeah, with these like pillars. Honestly, I reckon I could very happily, providing you can turn these upside down. Amazing. Okay, dreams are coming true. Everything is fine. Because I could literally make the pillars out of this very happily. Very, very happily. Because if I literally just grab them. Yeah. Honestly, I'm super happy with that, because then what I can do as well is, like, either have it like 3x3 or maybe 5x5. Maybe if I just do a 5x5 pillars like that coming up in the different quadrants. Yeah. I think we're set. I think we're set. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, they are annoying to break. But that's fine, that's okay. What I'll probably do then is I reckon we get to work. I reckon we go sicko mode. We go crazy with it. I reckon that's what we have to do. Where are my repair kits? Okay, they're there. And I do need to always have cobble on me. So we'll grab 2. Yeah, so now I've reached lava all the way down that side. I think now is the case of digging out this quadrant. It's going to be a lot. It is going to be a lot. It could even be painful, you know? The upside is I have dug out most of it already. Like, I say most of it. It's not most of it at all. It's like a fifth of it. A fifth. I can't even speak. Okay, so what I've done as well is I've just left a little bit of room along the side. Holy moly. Rosie gifting out a sub. Oh, Lou got it. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. I heard it again. Is it playing twice? Oh, and you I love the fact that you gifted a sub before you'd resubscribed. But thank you so much. Holy moly. Double whammy from Rosie. Thank you very much, Bose. Yeah, so, I've left a little bit around the side because we're going to have to terraform, like, the wall of the mountain. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Because what I don't want happening, I really don't want happening, is what is going on here, where it is straight down. This will not do. That is not very mountainy. So we're definitely going to have to go down there at some point, gouge some bits out, make some buildings into the side of the mountain. Yeah, supporting the pain from pressing the mouse, digging all this out. Yeah, if I'm honest, like, it's been a lot. It has been a lot of blocks. More than I thought it would be. Genuinely more than I thought it would be. But honestly, I'm super gassed about the fact that, like, right down at the bottom is, like, we know, pardon me, sorry, we've reached the lava layer. And the fact that we've reached the lava layer is super good because then we know how much room we have to work with. We know that we can move loads of lava around, and everything be fine. And we can now dig out this entire section and start building our first pillar, which is going to be great. How many pickaxes are we going to go through? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I've been through a lot already. But it's fine. We schmove. We schmove. We keep moving. Again, this... Look. They haven't said it, but it's got to be ready by the time Green and everyone gets back. Okay? They haven't said that. They don't even know I'm doing this. This is going to be a nice surprise. In my head, it's only a surprise if it's done when they get back. So yeah. We're going crazy. Oh, Lou's here. Thank you very much for the gifted. Hey. Yeah, Rosie cooked with that one. I'm glad you got it, Lou. I'm glad you got it. Oh, what have I missed? That's the way to do it. I watched Scarsvold yesterday and was screaming at all the stuff he left behind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I've made a very big effort to take everything. Take literally everything with me. Yeah. That has been the goal. If I found something, it's in one of my chests. But then, to be fair, I literally, because I've been doing all of this, I haven't been doing much exploring. Like, because I'm digging out an entire flipping mountain. I haven't gone around the world that much. I've literally only recently gone to get a load of resources. But this is gonna, honestly, it's gonna be so cool once this is dug all the way down. And then I can make that pillar. I will then have to finish off the roof, which is the only thing that is a little bit annoying. But having adamantite now on a pick, it's a game changer. Literally being able to one-shot these blocks instead of having to tap them twice speeds it up so much. Wait, the torches just fall down? That's so handy. Yeah, so if you break the block beneath, then yeah, they just fall down, and it's super good. The only thing that is sad is that they don't automatically go into your offhand. They go into your inventory. But then, I don't know, I think that's fine, actually. I think that's okay. But yeah, no high standards or anything. I think they'll already be impressed with it, with all the work you did. Yeah, I just, like... If I'm I'm going to be entirely transparent with you, okay? Like, obviously, I'm friends with these people, like, in Discord, play games with them and stuff. It's only been very recently that I've started, like, being involved in live streams and stuff. So, like, with Jimmy, I was in, he asked me to help him out with Border Hoarder. So that was kind of like the debut of me kind of... being on stream as cZer the person instead of cZer the editor, and then yeah, from there it's like getting invited to, like, Scott invited me to come play bingo, which is really cool, and loads of stuff. And then yeah, like just being like Hytale itself, by the way, unbelievable game. I'm still in love with it, and I'm still planning on playing it for a very long time. But then Green was just like, yeah, you can jump on my server if you want. I was just like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to jump on your server, mate, and I'm going to full send it. I'm going to absolutely send it on a stupid build that is going to take me forever to do. Just cause I can, you know? Why not? To be fair, I love collecting the badges next to my name in the chat. Oh yeah, now you've got the #1 gifter. Go big or go home, it's a good product to have. Yeah, I think what's nice about it as well is, like, I love dwarves in fantasy. I genuinely do. So this for me as well is quite nice, because it's something I care about, it's something I like. I also have only just realized, by the way, that this is one layer. That has been one layer that we've just dug out. Okay. Cool. God, okay, that's fine. Next one. And the pick's nearly dead already. Oh my god, there's so many blocks there. I may need more chests. I'm gonna have so many chests. I'm gonna have so many chests just full of cobble. What am I gonna do with so many chests full of, like, every single one of these? Other than this top one, that's like cool building stuff that I found. Like, these banners are really cool as well. It's all full of cobble. And the issue is, now I've started this, I kind of need to finish it because I've killed all the torches. So stuff's going to start spawning. Oh my god, that's so deep. So far down. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Maybe do 2 layers at a time. Yeah, 2 layers at a time. Probably smart. Let's do that. That's probably smart, Rosie. I've got to pay attention though, because I will just, like, keep mining and then I'll just fall off the edge and die. And then all of my stuff will lose 10% durability, which is not what we want. Yeah, see? That would be me down there. See you later. This is a very big project. Good luck. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Lou. I appreciate it. It's good. I enjoy big projects. I think the nice thing with Hytale as well is that I definitely love the server side of it. Like, I definitely like me and Martin talking a lot and, like, doing stuff, and me and Jack talking. But I'm also very much enjoying just playing it. Just playing it, doing my own thing, cracking on, and there goes the pick. Right, we'll repair it again. So see, we've repaired it once and it's down to 360 durability. That is pain. Absolute pain. But yeah, I very much enjoy the thing with this game is that you can just, like, crack on and do your own thing. There's nothing specifically that requires multiplayer. I think it's nice when a game does that. I think it's nice. But yeah. We're making moves, we're making progress. I think we've still got loads of days. What? It's Wednesday today. It's Wednesday, my dudes. So we've still got the rest of the week. It's just these... Unfortunately, the bits that I'm doing now will be the bits that are going to literally take the most amount of time. Because we're talking thousands of blocks. And the only sad thing about this game currently is there is no way to speed it up. There's no like outfit you can make that increases mining speed or anything like that. Like you can't. I guess you could butterfly click actually, but even no, you can't butterfly click. Never mind, doesn't work. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, there's not really a way to speed it up, so we're kind of just stuck with mining out thousands and thousands of blocks inside of a mountain. Which is fun. But you can see why I've done a lot of it off stream, to be honest, because it's you guys are just watching me do this. You're watching me do this, and I can imagine it's a little bit boring, so that's why I'm talking. I said this was going to be a yappy stream. Because if anything, you're going to help me through the thousands of blocks we're about to mine. But yeah, well, it's one of those, honestly, once it's done, oh my god, can you imagine the feeling? If you shield bash with pickaxe in hand, you can mine multiple blocks at once. Yeah, so I did want to try this again. When I first started doing this, not air trill, I did try with the shield bash, and if I'm honest, I thought it sucked. It was super janky, like super janky. We'll make an iron one. We're bougie around here. Oh yeah, I did have one equipped. Okay. Yeah, so I did try it, but it just felt super janky, and like there's the stamina. I don't know. Like I don't know where I should be aiming. Like I think because they recently changed like where you're looking. Oh my god, maybe this is just better. I might cry. I actually might cry because this could save so much time. It's the stamina running out that I'm not overly keen on. Like, and it does feel a little bit janky. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, is stamina boost? Yeah, let's get that one. Yeah. Maybe it's the play. Do you see what I mean though? It like is could probably pair it with a stamina pot. Ooh, I think I might have a stamina pot. Let me see. Yeah, shield bashing probably is that I've got a potion of stamina. But it doesn't tell me what it does. Okay. Should we just try it? Never mind, I can't. Hello? Can I know you? Oh, right, okay. That might be the wrong one. That honestly might be the wrong one. I think that's the only potion of stamina I've seen so far, though. What else have I got? Large potion of mana. Oh, I stole this from someone's place. One of the NPCs. Yeah, it has given me another crisis moment. Is there any way to stop it from breaking so quick, like mending unbreaking? No, so Lou, there's currently like no enchantments or anything like that. So you can't... Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I don't... In my mind, I'm using the shield in the middle of my screen to aim, and I don't think that's true. I do not think that's true. So I don't know. It's also honestly one of the big issues current. Like, yeah, like what is this? It's just not breaking properly. I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna do this because then at least like because I genuinely cannot see. Hold on, actually, the genuine one thing. Pickaxe 260 out of 360. Yeah, like what? Hello? Okay, so it does still use the pickaxe, but considerably less, I think. Oh, I'm torn. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. That does seem so much easier. Like, genuinely so much easier. And so much, like, way more time efficient. But it's just so, it's so janky. Is it because of the type of shield? I don't know. I do not know. Little troublemaker. Hello, hello. Hello to you. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're working on the project. We're gonna sleep quickly as well. Hold on. Something I noticed as well, which is really super nice. The sun comes up in the east. Believe it or not, rises in the east, sets in the west. Crazy. But like if I stand here, look at the ray tracing, right? So on this side of the mountain, I've got to carve like some kind of sun window through, so that the sun comes in when it rises. I think that's an absolute must. Yeah, I don't know about the shield bash. Maybe I'll experiment a little bit more with it. Because I think it looks like it uses less durability on the pickaxe, which is going to save me a world of pain. But it's so janky. I feel like I'm going to be spending more time shield bashing and waiting for stamina to recharge. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, hold on. I haven't even shown you the front yet. Let me show you the front. Because you haven't seen it. Or a statue type thing like Mount Rushmore. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, that could be cool. There you go, there's the front. So, still lots to do. I'm obviously gonna like do like paving on this entire area and make like a staircase going down towards the river, just because Jimmy is like built just behind here. So I don't really want to encroach on him that much. Someone else just started building over there. Maybe, who knows? So yeah, it's coming along. It's definitely coming along. We are getting there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this with pickaxe. I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm gonna be stubborn boy. It just feels way nicer, way more in control. Yeah, fortunately, like, because I've now got my workbench up to tier 3, like, getting the stuff for adamantite isn't too difficult. Like, it's literally adamantite ingot, which, isn't horrific to get. Like, I've made a bridge over to zone 4. So I'm gonna try and, like, mine a load out. Heavy pelt is fine. Bears. Got loads of bears. Got too many bears around here, if anything. And then it's like the fire scraps, which you just get from killing things in zone 4. Which, when you've got a pretty strong crossbow like I do, is very easy. Very, very easy. You could try to do something like the Abu Simbel temple. Yeah, so that's honestly the kind of thing that I had in mind. I'm fairly sure we're thinking of the right one, right? Well, you're obviously thinking of the right one. The one I'm thinking of... I'm trying to remember, I watched it on a National Geographic documentary. But literally hits, like the sun hits it at a perfect point each day. And like casts like crazy. Yeah, it goes in and touches the gods and then goes, yeah, that is literally like 100% that's what I want. That's what I want. So maybe, maybe what we can try and do, we've kind of got to figure it out. I think I basically have to figure out where the sun's going to be at like the certain times of day. And then it would be really cool to make just like a certain bit or like, yeah, a certain statue or something. Maybe in the middle. Do you reckon it would reach that far? Surely. So if I've already got that entrance like built, imagine looking at that, I've got the entrance built already, and then literally a bit above it, like maybe up there, you've got it dug into the mountain for the sun's rays to come through. I reckon we can make it hit something in this centerpiece. Like if we've got this little 3x3 here to make a statue, yeah, I reckon we can do something. but doesn't touch the one of death or something like that. My mum got the chance to visit there. It was really yeah, I mean, I'm fairly sure it's the one that I saw in one of the documentaries that I was watching, and it's like, it's crazy. It is crazy. There's so many things in the ancient world that are done so perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many structures and stuff like that that either like utilize the sun perfectly or utilize the phases of the moon perfectly. It is crazy. It is crazy. Very smart people. Yeah, 2 at a time does feel a little bit better. Makes me feel like I'm making a bit more progress. But yeah, my rule with the pickaxe is currently, with the current state of it losing 10% durability every single time I repair it, is I'm literally repairing 5 times max. Because then after that, like, it's half the durability it started on. I feel like it is just gonna be, like, breaking so quickly. Like, the only other thing with the adamantite pickaxes is, like, I could probably get away with not repairing them. It would be a lot longer, but I think it goes down to 4 hits per block. So I could just have a broken one. I'll probably keep a broken one for, like, worst case situation. But regardless, yeah, I think we're gonna need to get a lot of materials. We actually might have to go exploring. But yeah. It's just, this is my life now. This is me digging away to make something cool on Green server. So thinking there might be a shield which can't be crafted that has a stat which has says less energy cost on shield bash or something. Interesting. Yeah, not Etril. I think I'll maybe have a look into that, because that could be handy. I think it's honestly just more like the positioning. Like, in my mind, I'm currently in front of, like, in the middle of 3 blocks. Maybe not close enough. Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know where it's meant to line up. I might see if I can find a video on YouTube or something of someone, like, shield bashing effectively, because if I'm able to do it, like, in repeat every single time and not miss, yeah, say less, I'll do it 100%. And then I'll probably, like, figure out how to make better food that gives, like, stamina 3 or something like that instead of stamina 2. Do they work that way? I didn't think they took durability away. Like, they do, unfortunately, and it's really annoying. So the repair kit, yeah, is up to 10% of their maximum durability. So what I was saying earlier is, like, you craft better gear, and it feels like at the moment you get punished more. Because, yeah, like, adamantite goes down 40 every single time. And, like, what's even worse is, even though it's dropped down to, like, 360 durability, it will still take off 40. It won't take off 36 the next time I repair it, which will be quite soon. So, yeah, literally, after using 5, it's half the pick it was. Like, it is a bit rough. Could try and do an Atlas deal, but rather than a man holding up the world, it's a dwarven statue holding up the ceiling. Oh my god. Oh, that is so good. Or hear me out. Oh, the only annoying thing is which way would it face? So obviously I've got, like, this size platform here at the moment. I could definitely expand this middle bit 100%. That is going to be nice and easy to do. Other than the staircases, that's going to be a bit annoying to change now. But because each quadrant is going to have a, what do we say, 5x5 pillar structure running up. Maybe 7x7, depending on how, like, if it looks big enough. What I then could definitely do, yeah, is, like, make, maybe diagonally. Doing it on the diagonal seems mental though. But having, like, a dwarf with his, like, hands to the ceiling like holding it up. That could be crazy. That could actually be crazy. I know they took a bit, but I didn't think it was each time. I thought it was just that a repaired pick lost durability because it's not a fresh new one. No, every single time. I'll show you as well. Like I'll keep digging whilst I'm yapping. But I'll be able to show you very shortly that unfortunately every time you repair. But yeah, honestly, Dwarven statue could go hard. Like, could actually go crazy. And that would be like a massive thing to see as soon as you walk in. I really want it to be, as soon as you walk into this place, the things that you notice, one is the space. I want there to be like so much void. Up and below. I want the lighting to be good, which is why I'm kind of sad at the moment that there's not great craftable lighting for what I'm doing right now. And then yeah, like honestly having something like a Dwarven statue holding up the ceiling that then gets hit by the sun's rays as it comes through, like, yeah, sure. This is crazy. It's turning into a lot of work for me. I'll be honest, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm a grinder. I'm very good at grinding. Whether it's work, whether it's life, whether it's Hytale now. I'll do it. I'll grind. Yeah, look at that. Obviously, we've done a double layer there, but I mean... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, yeah. Pretty much 1,600 blocks a layer we're doing at the moment. And we're out of chests. Okay, let's make some more. That's fine. Yeah, the whole chest situation's getting a bit, getting a little bit ropey. I can't lie. But it's okay. Because we just make more. That's what we do. I am going to make them, like, over here, though. I don't really want to keep bunching them all up together. I think that's going to be, like, really annoying to deal with. Let me also... get rid of that. Shield I don't really need. I can go in there. That's fine. That's fine. I keep forgetting about quick stack. It definitely makes life so much easier. Right, yeah, this pick is about to break, but 1,600 every single time. Holy moly. Diagonally might be real tough. Just face towards the sun seems good. Yeah, so the issue that I'm having is if I build it face towards the sun, which I definitely could do, and like, what I would be so happy to do is have like the back foot on like a extended part of the bridge here, and then front foot on here, and then facing towards the sun. That would be great, until that's the main entrance. Do you see what I mean? Like, with that being the main entrance, like, it just... I don't know. I just, in my head, I feel like that would look, like, really weird coming in on the side of a statue. No? Is that just me? Oh. Okay, yeah, I need to dig all of this. That's fine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, at that point, if I then make it... if I then made it front foot here, and, like, back right foot here, have it facing towards the entrance, I think then that way I can keep the body flat, and all I've got to do is legs on the diagonal, which is fine. And then hands holding up, like, the ceiling of the mountain, which I think would be fine. But then either way, I think it would still look cool. Like, the sun rising and, like, the ray tracing coming through is just going to be, like, a happy coincidence. Like, it's just going to be a happy coincidence. Could you use the block to create fake lighting? Like using different blocks from lighter to darker to create a look that the room is lighter than it is? Like how they did with the mailbox on Hermitcraft Season 10. I don't know if you can in the current state of this game. I definitely get what you mean, and I could maybe try experiment a little bit. But I don't know. I do not know currently if that's something that is doable. Right, there's the pick, broken. 360. We're all seeing it. 360 durability. More like 320. Yeah. Honestly, can I... Hold on. We're actually going to type this out. Repairing gear. I can't spell. Especially picks. Currently with repair kits taking off 10% max durability on every use, you're being punished by grinding to get better gear. Maybe make it 10% on first repair, and then it doesn't lose anymore. I think that's fair. I think that's fair feedback. Because even then, like 360 durability, like I don't know. Yeah. I'll just send that in. That's fine. I just think that's probably something that has to change because, like, especially how it is now, where you're not able to farm hide, you're not able to farm like certain materials. I think it's really asking a lot when you're making, well, because Mithril's not fully out in adventure mode or survival, whatever it is. Oh, blooming heck, nearly fell. It is asking a lot currently, like for the best pick to lose that much durability. You know, start with a compliment, lol. They're more likely to be cool. Yeah, to be fair, honestly, everything I've seen from the Hytale devs, especially on social media, is that they are just genuinely cool people. Like they are cool people. So yeah, I'm not worried. Like, I know that they will take that as constructive instead of why is this guy whining about pickaxes. I mean, actually, now I've said that, they could think that about me. What if they do? Made an enemy for life there. I think that's fair to lose 10% on repair. Yeah, honestly, I think losing 10% on one repair, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with it. Clavens, by the way, thank you very much for the follow. I didn't see that. Yeah, I think honestly, 10% on the first repair, that's fine. I'll take the hit. Either that, right, or make a more expensive repair kit that doesn't reduce durability at all. Like, I'm talking like late game repair kit, like repair kit 2 electric boogaloo kind of vibe. Where it's a grind to get the stuff, but because you've done it, you don't lose any durability. I'd 100% think that would be fine. I think that'd be more than fine, actually. That makes sense. Guys, maybe I should work for Hytale. Got all these crazy ideas. Do you reckon they'll hire me? Someone that has spent hours and hours and hours digging out a mountain. Does that qualify me to work for Hytale? I wonder. But yeah, for anyone joining, I know this looks very boring, very tedious. We are yapping away right now. We are currently digging out an entire mountain on Green's Hytale server because we are making a dwarven city, dwarven kingdom, dwarven thing, whatever it is. So it is a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of it offline. I really have. But yeah. That's the game we play. The grindy game that is Hytale. It'll just be so worth it when it's done. Like, even when this, honestly, when this one quadrant is done, and I've got, like, the pillar in place, the stairs currently go all the way down to lava level. Like, when all of that is in place, chilling, having a great time. I will enjoy looking at it so much. Like, look how deep that goes already. All hand dug. All fully on survival. Literally, no creative at all. Try it. Hello, Jasmine Duck. Welcome in. You could take inspiration for your dwarven statue from the Colossus of Rhodes. Yeah, Colossus of Rhodes is a good shout. Yeah. Search through the Greek sun god Helios. Yeah. No, I think what I'm probably going to do is I need to put in the absolute slog that is going to be like carving out the entire inside of the mountain. But then honestly, I'm probably just going to go on Pinterest and just find and make an inspiration board for the style that I want for the inside. Like I've got a pretty good idea for the pillars already. I just again want to make it dwarven. So I'm gonna also go back through and like look at all the scenes from The Hobbit, from like Erebor and stuff like that. In the Lord of the Rings, look at the Mines of Moria, and look through all of that stuff, just to really like make sure I'm locked in on the dwarven style, because I think it's very easy with how much stupid flipping block breaking I'm doing. I think it is very easy to get sidetracked from the fact that it is going to look dwarvish. Yeah, that's a good, smart idea. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm not. It's honestly annoying me that I should have just grinded for like adamantite pickaxes way earlier. It would have saved so much time. If you think about like how long it takes me to clear one layer with this that is one-shotting everything, imagine it literally would have been double me using my iron pick. And even cobalt and thorium, that's 2 hits per block. Adamantite is literally the only one that is 1 hit per block. So yeah, it would have saved me a lot of time. A lot of time. But yeah. Or Rings of Power as well. Yeah, 100%. I'm super psyched for the next season of Rings of Power. I'm really enjoying it. I know it gets a lot of hate, but honestly, I think they're doing some really cool things with Rings of Power, and I very much love the origin story, and also getting more of an insight into like Sauron and like Galadriel. I think it's really cool. Yeah, watch back the making of. Yeah, 100%. Because the difference of their design choices between the elves and the dwarves are very shapes, I think. Yeah, honestly, it is a lot of geometry. I think that's the nice thing that does make my life a little bit easier, is with like dwarven style builds, it is still very blocky. It's like blocky, runic. Everything is like, I don't know. Everything feels carved out of something. So like that's a style that in the grand scheme of things is quite easy to work with. Like if I run to, yeah, let's run to the main entrance, because honestly even what I've done here I think is a good example of it working. Like obviously this isn't finished yet, but still giving you a bit of a dwarven vibe, because everything is like very blocky. It's not over the top. It is just like everything kind of fits. Hey Sophia, welcome in. How are you today? Oh, I didn't see Jasmine. Thank you very much for the follow as well. Yeah, so like because of the dwarven style, like this is still kind of nice and easy, pretty simple, nothing crazy, but like it still fits. It still fits the theme. Whereas I do not know. Maybe you could in this game in its current stage, but I think you'd probably struggle to do like an elven style. Because, I mean, elven stuff, very luxurious. Very luxurious. I think, honestly, the only thing that is I'm sad about when it comes to doing a dwarven style is the lighting options. But if I am using the Lost Civilization torches, which are perfect, like, genuinely perfect. Actually, maybe not too perfect, because you can't put them on a wall. They can only stand upright on a block. So maybe they're not as perfect as I first thought. Yeah, I need to figure out the lighting situation. I don't just want to use torches. Like, in my mind, especially on the stairway going down, I've got, like braziers going down along the side. Not the whole way, but, like, at intervals. And then, like, yeah, on the walls that are the actual mountain on the stairs. I've got to think what I want to do there. I mean, that could be torches, but again, I just don't want it to look rubbish. I don't know. There's so many things to consider. This is going to be a big project. I'm starting to actually maybe accept that before Grian and everyone gets back from skiing, there is a chance this isn't finished. There is a chance. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't think the server's going anywhere, so I'll still be here. Even if people aren't around to play on it, I'll be here mining away. I'll keep going. Is the white brazier at least normal fire, or also yeah? So it's it's the blue-green one. This is what is annoying. Is that honestly, like, do you see what I mean? It's blue. Like, it's a blue flame, but it's definitely giving, like, a green glow. I don't know if that's because of the cobblestone behind it. But it is giving that green glow. If that was red flame, amazing. Like, if that was a red flame, amazing. Like, honestly, over the moon. I'm just going to finish off this layer, and then I'll show you the other one as well. Because I have found another brazier, like, on my travels, whilst getting the resources for adamantite. Which I am tempted towards, but again, not the colour flame that I want. I just want, honestly, like, very, very typical cast iron brazier with normal colour fire, like torch colour fire. I would be over the moon. If anyone from Hytale is... Oh, how's it broken again, man? This is what I mean. 320... Okay. Yeah. No, I was going to be really funny and say if anyone from Hytale's watching, please add it in right now for me. Because to be fair, I'm sure that there are mods already that will add better lighting options. But ultimately, right, it's not my server, so I'm not in a position to do it myself. I would have to ask Bread very, very nicely if I found a mod, and if he could add it to the server. And then it's also like, I don't know. Maybe I could just do that. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I might have a look at mods tonight, and I'll speak to Bread. I'll see what the almighty Bread says. Because I don't think in the grand scheme of things, adding more lighting options is harmful to the server or the experience in any way. I don't think Graham would mind. I hope not. We'll see. I doubt he's going to turn around and be like, wow, cZer, you added new lights to the game. I'm never speaking to you again. I don't think he'd do that. Oh, Sophia, thank you for the follow as well. Acorn's absent. I missed that one. Sorry. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, for Elven style, you would need to go very big, so the blockiness turns smooth. Yeah, literally. Like that's a whole other issue. Whole other issue with Elven style of building. But you've done a lot, so either way, be proud. Yeah, I'm super proud already. I genuinely love it. Again, like the thing that helps a lot with all of this is I love big builds. I love dwarven builds. I've done a lot of both on Minecraft. So doing it in Hytale is fun. Oh. Right. What was I going to show? Oh yeah, the other... Yeah, this one. So, the other one that we have is the Light Temple one. And this is the Dark Temple one. But again, why is it green? Do you get what I'm saying? Why is it green? If it was just a normal colored light, like I would genuinely be so much happier. So yeah, it's literally those torches are like the best thing we can ask for. Yeah, I think I might actually look. I think I'm gonna look at mods for lighting, and then I'll speak to Bread. Because that is honestly the one thing that can genuinely make or break what I'm doing right now. Like actually make or break it. Like, for real. For real, for real. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to dig the rest of this out now. I need to remember as well, as I am going round, I need to build, like, the underside of these bridges. So what I want to do is kind of where these stairs are coming down, I kind of want that to keep literally like solid block all the way down, like very Mines of Moria, Lord of the Rings style. But where the bridges come in, I want to be able to build underneath and do like supports and stuff there. Sorry, excuse me. The same with in here. With actually, I think we are going to do that statue. I think we're very much going to be doing that statue. In which case, sorry, just while I remember, because if not, I will forget to do this. We're actually going to keep this 3x3 here for the feet of the statue, because then at least then we can do like slightly folded foot or something like that. That's annoying me. It's fine. It's fine. Getting ahead of myself. It's fine. Isn't there a simple stone one? No, sorry. You'd think there would be. You'd genuinely think that there would be. There's not. There's not. Unless I'm blind. There's a high chance I'm blind. I don't think it would be in anything else. No. There's tankards as well, which is good. Very dwarven. Lovely jubbly. There's a large cauldron. Could try and make that. Yeah, there's just not... Like, this is it for the lighting page in the furniture workbench. And I don't think there's any more unlockable stuff. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so I think honestly I might just have to have a look at some mods. I might have to check out some mods for seeing how it goes, but that's okay. Look at Hytale wiki guide then. Yeah, honestly, I'll have to. You're coming across that online? There's this random guy with a short that uses stone to cheese enemies, but maybe it's fake. Maybe, unless it's collectible. Hold on. Hytale wiki. The iron... Wait. The iron brazier is a block under the lighting category. Are you sure? How sure are you? Because it's not. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You can't trust the wiki. Can't trust the wiki. The wiki's wrong. The wiki is wrong. Do you get new recipes with more memories? You do, yeah. So maybe let's go check that now very quickly. Potentially then there is a chance that I just don't think that that would be one of the late recipes, because we're literally like our next memory point on the server is 200. And there's no way that it's going to be a lighting option for 200. There's no way, because it's mainly for the it's mainly the chests. Alright, governor. Don't mind me. So nice to be able to take a hit from him now. It's lovely, and it gives cobble. Yeah, we'll double check to see what we do get from the recipes, but like I do not think it would be lighting. I'd be shocked. Sorry, that was probably very noisy in the mic. Alright, bruv. Oh no, so when we get to 200, it's the harvest trophy, which is the big one. Ancient gateway, portal fragments, Backpack upgrade. Oh, I definitely actually need to look at the backpack upgrade. Arcanist workbench. It's not Arcanist, it's Alchemist. Oh no, it is Arcanist workbench. Interesting. Alchemist workbench. Yeah, it's not. It's not one of the things. Simple stone brazier is a lighting block in creative mode. I don't know why it's not an adventure. Interesting, Aqua Tiger. I mean, there's a chance it could be right, but then my main issue is if it's going to be craftable. My genuine main issue is if it's craftable, right? Because if it's not craftable, and I have to go and find, like, geez, I'm gonna need hundreds. I'm gonna need literal hundreds of those, and if they can only be found, then I'm gonna be in it for a very, very long time. You challenged me to a 1v1 with rocks. Okay, all right. We're talking about in real life in Hytale. Set the arena. What's happening? In game, of course. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna respectfully decline. For the pure reason that I'm spending all my time digging this out at the moment, and I can't be seen having jewels when there's a mountain to dig out. But if throwing 100 rocks at each other, then fist fight to death. Okay. Right. Well. That does sound fun. It does sound really fun. So fun that I'm not going to do it, you know? I can't allow myself to have that much fun when I've got to be digging the mountain. Oh yeah, okay, this goes into the cabin below as well. That's cool. Less blocks to dig out. That's nice. What a treat. Done it with 2 streamers and you're sitting out. Yes. Yeah, I am sitting out. Yeah. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you there, mate. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, 2 at Star's Temple wouldn't help either. Wiki also shows that you can get campfires and a bamboo brick. Yeah, I don't know where these are showing up. I genuinely don't, because I've gone through, like, I mean, I've shown you the lighting tab in the furniture workbench, and it just doesn't have any of that stuff in there. So the only thing that occurred to me is whether it would be in like the alchemist workbench or the arcanist workbench, which I haven't made yet, but like, why would it be in there? Or would it be in the farmer's workbench? Digging that mountain is more important than our trivial jewel. There is nothing more important than digging this mountain. I hope I made myself clear. Yes, sorry, sir. Good. As long as you know. As long as you know. I appreciate the apology. Yeah, maybe it's in the farmer's workbench. Let me check that, actually. Because I really have not been using the farmer's workbench much. I know Green's been, like, super hot on the farming side of things. And leveling it up. I also, for some reason, put the farmer's workbench all the way out here. That is great thinking from me. But yeah, I just don't know. Maybe the bamboo one could make sense being in here, but I don't remember seeing any lighting options. No, that's all the farming stuff. These are all seeds, saplings, things you can use essence flies. The planters, we're going to need the planters. The stone ones are going to be perfect, to be fair, for inside. Because we're going to have to make a planting room. Right, it's this decorative stuff. No, not even there. Yeah, we're going to have to... Hold on. Okay, so they definitely do exist because I see them on Jimmy's stream. At the Starter Temple, but yeah, that still doesn't mean it could be crafted. When you say at the Starter Temple, do you mean like at the like the Forgotten Gateway? Is that the one that you mean? Because if so, I'll have a look back there quickly. Oh, I may have to bargain with them to get a teleporter inside here, maybe. I think that could be quite helpful. It'd be helpful to me, not helpful to anyone else. Yeah, maybe I'll have a quick look. I checked the asset editor, it has no recipe. Oh, I mean, one, thank you so much for actually taking the time to check the asset editor. That is super helpful. Very sad that it has no recipe. That would be another big request. A very big request that hopefully would get changed. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to harvest them from everywhere. I'm gonna have to go to every structure. Sorry, not sure what it's called. The place with the big doors with the weird little cave where you spawn in. Oh, yes. Like actual spawn. Yeah, that's fine. I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Because even yeah, like these are just candles and stuff. These are cool. These are very cool. I'm hoping these are makeable. They're at an angle as well. I think it's quite nice. Adds a little bit more depth. Right, spawns over here. Someone might have looked at them. Jimmy's first stream shows them at 22 minutes. Okay. I literally cut up that VOD for Jim as well. I can't think what, like, I can't remember seeing it. Oh, Ollie got his VOD live. Ollie's got Ski Day 2 live. Happy days. Happy days. If you haven't watched Ollie skiing on the mountain, like he's literally live streaming while skiing. It is kind of mental. But yeah, let's quickly check spawn, because then at least we can know what they look like. If they have been looted already, nothing I can do about it. That's fine. But like even some of the stuff that I've looted, like there's around the map, there are areas that are like this, that you can go inside, that are like work in progress. Oh my god, they're perfect. They are perfect. Hold on. Hytale, regarding lighting, the crystals give off lighting. Can you craft the shards back into the crystals for decor lighting? Smart. Let me see. Maybe that's something you can do in the alchemist bench. I think. I know I have like emeralds. I know you can place emeralds down. Right. I'm stealing these, but we still have the same issue. Genuinely, like these are perfect. Like actually, could not be more perfect, right? Look at them. The design, a little bit. I'm on fire. Excellent. Like runic, shape-wise, perfect. These are incredible. However, how many of them exist? How many exist? Like, I actually don't know. Oh, Siren Berry, thank you very much for the follow. Like, ridiculous. There is also a bamboo brazier with orange flames, but they also can't be crafted. Yeah, that's just super annoying. To be honest, it is just super annoying. Because, like, okay, right, who's left to... Okay. Cool. Yeah, like I'm not gonna be like, I will literally need hundreds for this like dwarven city. Like actually need hundreds. And it's just not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I think from what I understand that there is going to be like an update 2 this week, which is going to be some more like quality of life stuff. Yeah, see, this is the one that we stole. This is what we currently have on there. I could steal the statue. The statue could be fun to steal. But it's also right at the start. I don't really want to... I don't want to be that guy, you know? I don't really... Yeah, that's the thing. It is going to be hundreds. It's genuinely going to be hundreds. Because you've got to think, right? They've got to light up the path as you go through. Look, I'll head back up there and I'll run you through it. I'll run you through the vision in my head. Because... like, this is where things are going to get slightly insane, I think. Slightly insane. Oh, I definitely need to make an easier way up. Yeah, so, in my mind, literally you come in here, brazier here. As you go down the stairs, brazier here. You know what I mean? down the stairs. Also guiding the path as you go into the center. And then when you get here, going all the way down here. Brazier's going all the way down here. And then guess what? More going down here. They'll keep going. They will keep going down here. And then when you get here, they will go down here. And did I miss a stair? I did. Do I have any? No. Great work. And going down further and further and further until we're here. It's literally going to have to be the whole shebang, the whole shaboozle. I don't know. So chest refill, right? So these braziers respawn. If so, you'd have to do like 50 trips for 100. Would they respawn? Which chests are you saying refill? Because I do not think the ones for the temple gateway. I don't think the stuff inside respawns. I do not think they do. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see. Honestly, I'm hoping that there is a mod that has been made that will just like allow you to craft them. I will happily grind resources out. Also because they'll probably involve like needing cobblestone. I've got loads, mate. I can spare some cobble, don't mind me. So yeah, I'll have a look tonight to see if there is a mod that allows that. Because that's my one thing. I feel like it's got to be like the braziers like that, but it's just not hitting. It's not hitting having it with like blue lights and stuff. No clue, just thinking out loud. Jimmy was saying on a stream, chest and NPC houses structures refilled. Yeah, I don't think they do. I have tested this, because originally I thought the same. I definitely thought the same. I thought, literally in my first day of playing, I was just like, oh, like, I think they reset every day. They don't. Because even then, like, if chests reset, amazing. But I then do not think that, oh, have I done that? Yeah. Sad. We've got 2 though. We've got 2. We're closer to the goal. Oh, is that ads on right now? Oh, apologies. Apologies. I still need to have a look at ad settings, see what it's saying. I have just realized as well, maybe I have to make the platform... I know what I'm going to do instead. We're definitely going to keep a platform to go for the feet. However, we're going to move it out 1 block. And then we are also going to... Do we keep it as 3x3? Is that going to be enough for a foot? Maybe. Maybe it's enough for a foot, I hope. Just trying to think. No, it's going to be massive. It's actually going to have to be a 5x5. Oh, lordy lord. Goodness me. Oh, back from ads. Sorry, yeah, sorry. I haven't looked at the ad settings at all. Do you want me to make a craftable... Would take like 10 minutes and be super easy. Look. I would love that massively. Like, if you are able to do that and it is super easy, to the point, you know, like you could do it with your eyes closed, I would appreciate it an absolute ton. Yeah, that would actually be mental. And then I can ask Bread if that can go on the server. Because that would actually be game changing, like quite literally to the whole build. So yeah, I mean, if it's something you don't mind doing, then yeah, like holy moly, absolutely. Right, 1 more layer. I think yeah, the platform for the feet is gonna have to be 5x5. Because also as well... Oh, God, it is so dark in here now. I've got rid of all these torches. I'll tell you what, actually, we can put a torch in the middle. Yeah, so... Yeah, that looks way more realistic, because that's going to be, what, the back right foot, and then the front left foot will go here, and we'll make a platform for that. But the statue's going to be massive. What would you think the recipe should be? Okay, let's have a look. Let's actually think about something reasonable here. First of all, what is it called? Simple stone brazier. Okay. Honestly, just by the way, right, this is the first time I've actually noticed it, because I haven't looked at much crafting stuff with stone. 35,245 stone. That is what is reachable in these chests right now. Anyway, I think honestly, for a simple stone brazier, I think it's just stone and charcoal. I think literally just stone and charcoal. That's a lot of stone. It is a lot of stone. Holy moly. Yeah, honestly, big brain energy from Aqua Tiger. I think, yeah, if it's literally just stone and charcoal, that makes sense to me. What do we all think? Because I also, like, I don't want it to be too easy. I want it to be usable. At the end of the day, I'm still going to have to grind up the charcoal. So I want it to be something that makes sense. But like, if I need them to be craftable. I don't know what else to say. That seems reasonable. Yeah. So maybe like 5 stone, 2 charcoal. 4 stone, 2 charcoal. What do we think? What do we think? Everyone can have some input here. Should it be 4 stone, 2 charcoal or 5 stone, 2 charcoal? I think maybe because it's missing the iron, you'd... wait, hold on, let's have a look at it. Is there, like, any... See, it's so pretty. This is what I want. 5 stone, Flambara? Yeah, I agree with the 5 stone, actually. Yeah, because, again, setting myself on fire, man. Yeah, I think because there's no iron, let's do 5 stone, 2 charcoal. I think that is reasonable. That is super reasonable. Yeah. So what? That would literally just be craftable in the furniture workbench, like in the lighting tab. Maybe 5, 1 all sides, 1 at the bottom. Five stone. Wait. What do you mean, Soraya? Yeah, based on the res, honestly, I'd expect carved stone, but lit the fancy ones. Just use any stone, so it would be weird if so. Yeah, I think it's interesting because some of the recipes are like definitely need different types of wood right now, which is really cool. But I feel like for a lot of the stone stuff that involves stone, it's just kind of like any stone block. Which is great for me, as someone digging out a mountain. I think that's perfect for me. But yeah. I was just a reasoning for why 5 stone for the recipe. Oh, okay, brilliant. Sorry, a thick moment for me there. I have it set to rocks, which is the any stone block setting. You are an absolute legend and a scholar. You have single-handedly saved the build. Because if I had to do it all with torches, it would have genuinely looked awful. Like, actually awful. I ended up tearing down my little starter base, and I've been redoing a much larger one today in between gathering materials from my base on Impulse's Patreon server. Oh, does Impulse have a Patreon server? That's cool. I didn't know that. How is the server? To be fair, it's his community, so I'm definitely assuming that the people are nice. Because Impulse is definitely one of the loveliest guys I've worked with. Hands down. He's a very much put people first kind of guy, and I Like, yeah, I like that. I appreciate it. Everyone there is super nice. Good, good. I'm very glad. Very glad. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think, for me as well, like, I was building on Minecraft like 13 years ago. Like, very, very long time ago. Like, I went over it in a previous stream. About, like, building on Minecraft Middle-earth. And, like, a lot of the building that I was doing back then is now, like, entirely outdated on Minecraft. Like, there's so many new styles. There's so many new ways of using, like, block palettes and stuff. So for me, I'm kind of looking at Hytale as, like, it's a blank canvas. It's a learn how to build again. Like, there's obviously things that you can take over from Minecraft, but ultimately, we've got access to so many different shapes of blocks that we will not get in standard Minecraft. That you do kind of have to reteach yourself a little bit. I still need to build my base on the Kanban SMP. I still need to get back on the Kanban SMP. The Kanban SMP is the place to be, that's what I heard. Oh, it broke again. What are we down to now? Okay, we'll do a couple more repairs on it, and then we'll switch over to a new one. I really hope they change that. I really, really hope they change that with the pickaxes, because, like, yikes. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This is what I mean, though. It's so easy when you accidentally break a block. You're just like, oh, cool. Don't worry about it. I'll place you down and use the hammer. It's good as new, instead of having to go smelt the cobblestone back into stone. I've been building for so long too, so I'm trying to learn new skill sets. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Any other blocks you would want craftable? Honestly, I'm so happy with that for now. Like, and really, really appreciate you being able to do that so quickly. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But also, like, I don't want to overcomplicate it. Because for me, if I can turn around to Bread and just be like, is there any chance you can add this to the server? It makes this one thing craftable that, let's all be honest, should be craftable. I think that will be okay. The hammer is great. Honestly, the hammer is so good. I'm starting to get desperate. No one wants to 1v1 me with rock. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's bold. It's bold to just jump into chats and ask to 1v1 with rocks, to be honest. It's not something that happens every day. Also, by the way, we couldn't even do it because you can't come on the server. And I don't have another server. This is it. This is my multiplayer capability. Kanban SMP is his Patreon server or something. It's his sub-only server. So if you're sub to him on Twitch, you then get access by connecting your Twitch to your Discord. I'm fairly sure. But it is, honestly, for like a streamer server, like for Minecraft especially, it is genuinely really cool. There's like different factions, there's already loads of stuff built in place. Like there's lore to like the community server, or sub-only server. Sorry, they are two different things. So it is really good. It is genuinely really good. I'd check it out if you're in Cam's Discord. I still need to decide if I'm going to make a Discord. I feel like if I made a Discord, it would unfortunately only be for notifications, to be like, cZer has gone live, cZer has posted a video. Like, I'm bad enough at replying as it is. Like, I do not think I'd be a very active person in my own Discord. What style of base are you gonna build towards? I think honestly, again, it's this kind of like, I just love the stone stuff. Like if I'm running around somewhere and it's like I'm in an open plains and then there's a mountain behind it, I'm running past the plains and I'm digging into the side of the mountain to make a mountain base, like every time without fail. I've just always done it. I don't know. I like how stone looks. I like how stone works. It's quite forgiving. when I'm not the best builder in the world either. So yeah, I think it's good. I do think it's good. So I definitely want to learn how to do more. I think the nice thing that I'm now getting to after doing a bit more exploring is that, like, initially everything I started kind of building here was just based off cobblestone and turning that into like stone bricks and then building stuff out of that, whereas I feel like I've now found different types of stone that make some genuinely cool stuff. Like, genuinely cool stuff. It won't words. It won't let me do any stone for some reason, so I'll just make it cobble. I mean, yeah, I've got plenty. I've got plenty. Yeah, no, I do once again appreciate that, Aqua Tiger. Thank you very much. That's okay. It can be a Discord for your community. Yeah, true. True. It would be very cool if you had a Discord. Yeah, I think I'll probably look into setting one up then. I've had like colleagues and like people in the friend group say that like Discords are a good idea. If I'm honest, like I made like a Roblox channel ages ago with CPK, and we were like pumping loads of videos out, and I had a Discord for that. And it was just a bit too much, to be honest. But I think I was like trying to be involved and trying to be like I don't know, trying to keep people up to date with stuff that was going on. Whereas if it's literally making it for my community, I think that's maybe a better shout. I could be active in your Discord on your behalf. Christ. Rosie for Discord Mayor. Don't start that. I'll never hear the blooming end of it. I would vote. Oh my god. I think so too. Not as a convincing message, but I would. It would be really great. We could talk about movies. Okay, I'll have a look into it. I'll add it onto the list of things to do because I still haven't sorted out the sub alerts and stuff. What were we gonna do for sub alerts? That was gonna be taking the hobbits to Isengard, wasn't it? I'm fairly sure it was that. We can figure that out. But yeah, I'll have a look at Discord as well. That, yeah, will probably be for you. Honestly, quite genuinely, I would love to get to the point where, like, people did fan art. Because I actually spend so much time, like, looking on Twitter at some of the fan art that gets made for, like the MCYT lot. There are some ridiculously talented people. Like, ridiculously talented people. Like, some of the fan art I've seen is absolutely ludicrous. I'd love to get to that point. That's honestly one of my aspirations. To just be like, right, draw me. Big nose, bad teeth. Go. Shoot. Let's see what happens. Have you thought about dual streaming, like Twitch and TikTok? Do you know what? Honestly, forgot about TikTok. I uninstalled TikTok from my phone because I was spending way too much time on it, and I literally forgot about TikTok. Yeah, potentially. I could dual stream, but I feel like if I was going to dual stream, I'd do Twitch and YouTube. I feel like that would make a lot more sense. Doing it there, and then I'd probably just like hide the VOD on YouTube. Or probably even make a VODs channel at some point. It just feels a bit too early, you know? I feel like I just don't feel like I'm at that point. I haven't earned my stripes yet. I don't know whether to start on the right foot or yeah. Okay, I'm back. The puppy is upstairs with me, and I'm stopping him biting everything. Goodness me. Alright, new thing to add to the list, make cZer fan art. Oh god, what have I done? I would honestly appreciate it. I think it's sick. I think it's so, like, it's just such a beautiful level of creativity with, like, a lot of the fan art that gets made. see, it's broke again already. Yeah, yeah. We'll do one more. Wait. No, we actually won't. We're going to switch. Literally just because I've got 5 here. Oh, I need to dump a load of cobble. Twitch/YouTube is much better, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Like, I know Martin does it. Like, Martin's been doing it for a while. And, like, it does seem really good. So I would like to do that because I definitely do want to grow some YouTube stuff out as well. Alright. That doesn't go in there. That goes in there. Yeah, so the crystal shards. It would be cool to see if you can craft them. Mod is under review on CurseForge. It would just be called craftable. Oh, right. I'm making a note. You're a lifesaver. A hero and a scholar. Yeah, that would honestly, like, hopefully it passes review. I've got no idea how long that takes. I have not done anything on CurseForge. I've downloaded mods. I have not put anything on there. But yeah, fingers crossed. That's nice and easy. And then oh, let me chuck them in here. Honestly, having them craftable is gonna be, I'm so excited actually. Like, so excited. Oh yeah, I did not finish this layer. Right, what we'll do when we finish this layer off as well is probably do the underside of this bridge bit. Which isn't going to be anything special. It's literally going to be some stairs for, like, support. Maybe some fancy looking blocks. I think that's going to have to be it. I don't think there's much more I can do. Where would it be? Probably be like there. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. I prefer fine art, but I don't know if fine art is good for fan art. It's a tough one. As a form of fan art, I can make custom patterns for costumes. Interesting. Very cool. What fan art would you want? I honestly don't even know. That's the thing. I literally don't know. It might take 1 or 2 hours or so. There is no reason it would fail. It's just a crafting recipe. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's not overly intrusive. It is literally quality of life. It should very much fall under quality of life because that's what it is. Just you wait, like update 2, they'll just be like, oh yeah, we've made these items craftable now. And you'll be like, oh, okay, brilliant. But we'll know. We'll know, Aqua Tiger. We'll know that you were there first. You were faster than Hytale. But honestly, it's going to make it so handy. So handy. It's just, like, I know I keep going on about it, but it's just been in my head all day, thinking about lighting. And thinking about what I'm going to do. So yeah, very, very happy. All types of art are cool for fan art. True. I'll definitely give it a go then. Yeah, Rosie, you're a ridiculous artist, so please do give it a go. Oh, I forgot, I didn't even see as well. Portal MG, thank you for the follow, and Bitty, thank you for the follow as well. I'm a fashion student, putting the degree to a good use equals cZer fan art. Yeah, I mean 100%. Honestly, when you're getting a degree in something, the first thing you need to ask is how can I use this to make something cool for cZer? That's literally it. That's all that matters now. Now that I'm not just editor cZer anymore. I'm streamer cZer. I'm streamzer. God. I don't know if I like that actually, streamzer. Instantly feel like there's something wrong with me, you know, streamzer. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that one. Him looking down at Jimmy from on top of his dwarven hill. Honestly though, for real. For real, like, I think something that is coming out in update 2 is going to be like savable outfit presets for Hytale. So I could then save what I have currently because it is literally a replica of my Minecraft skin, and then I could make a dwarven cZer because That would be very cool. Just realize how long this is going to take. It's really sinking in, you know, it's really starting to get there. The only upside is like the big chunk of this space right now is because we're not even close to being on top of the stairs below. So like as we, yeah, we've got a long way to go still. But when we get down, we've obviously got that cave below us as well, which is gonna mean less mining. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Where does cZer come from as a username? Are you ready for some story time? Are you ready for some cZer lore? Let me have a drink. You can call your fan base the Salads because like cZer salad. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Flipping. God, I shot myself in the face. Right, cZer lore time. Okay. So, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a young cZer. A young cZer getting into gaming properly. Getting into online gaming, to be fair. Had always been a gamer. Since the age of 3, I played video games. I started young. Mother and father were proud. No, it was... yeah, so... Basically, my first... name that I had was on Xbox 360 when I got Xbox Live. And my my username on there was CrackerZack96 because I was like, oh, it's like Cracker Jacks in America, right? But my name's like Zach, so I was like, I know, CrackerZack96, great. Unbelievable. And I had that name for years. Absolute years. I had that on Xbox 360 when I was playing Halo 3 and Call of Duty and like all the likes. So that was going great. That was going great. And then I started getting into PC gaming and that was my name on Steam. It was my name on Steam as well. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to continue it on. I like this name. I've had it for ages. And then one day, and I do not remember what day it was, I was forced to change my name because my username got banned due to racial implications. To the point where I've just realised I don't know if I can talk about that on Twitch. We'll find out. We'll see. It's been a pleasure, if not. Thank you all for hanging around. But yeah, I basically couldn't use that name anymore due to racial implications. Which, at the end of the day, I'm not going to argue with. I obviously did not mean it like that. I meant it like the Cracker Jacks in America. So I had to change. I had to change it. And at the time I was playing a lot of CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I was playing a lot. And by a lot, I have like 4,000 hours in that game. It consumed my life, it got me into esports, yeah, lots of time playing that game. And around the time, I had to change my name, was like, I was playing that game, I was like, oh man, I've got to think of a new name, like, what do I do, what do I go for, like, hello? And my favourite gun in the game, at the time, probably still is to be fair, was a gun called the cZer Auto, which was a rapid fire pistol that you could get. And I basically went through a stage where that's all I would use. I would load into the game and I would buy a cZer Auto every single round without fail. And I'd run people down and I'd get kills and I would do well. I would do very well with the cZer Auto. And then I was just like, oh yeah, God, I'm such a cZer, you know? Such a cZer. Yeah, I'll allow that. Automod did pick that up, Silhouette. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, so this is what I mean, right? Is like, for those reasons right there, I fully get why I had to change my name. And it's fine. I've got no issues with it. If anything, I very much like cZer. But yeah, I was basically like, yeah, my friends started calling me cZer. Because I was running around with the cZ auto all game, every game, doing it over and over and over. And then one day I was just like, hold on. cZer. It's spelled like that. I took away the apostrophe. I was like, oh, that's funny. It's kind of like Caesar, like Julius Caesar. And here we are. And that's how I got my name. And I've been cZer ever since. Not just cZer, to be fair. I'm cZer GG now. Before that, I was cZer Val for Valorant when I was working full-time in esports. I was Chill Blast cZer when I was doing work for the PC company Chill Blast. There have been many forms of cZer. Like Ollie's favourite form is still cZer Val, and he still calls me cZer Val on Discord. And I have to remind him, look, cZer Val's gone. It's not coming back. I would love to just be cZer. I genuinely, just having cZer would be great. cZer GG makes sense in esports, doesn't really make sense in Minecraft. I guess it does. There are PvP things in Minecraft. I guess Hytale now. But yeah, there you go, story time. I feel like I should know all of this lore. I'm surprised you don't know all of this lore, to be fair. It's okay, I presume it's because it would be quite... Yeah, fair enough. No, because it's kind of a mean word. Yeah, that's the thing. Ultimately, like, it is a mean word. So, like, obviously, no one used that word. I, personally... Well, I mean, it doesn't offend me because I'm not really the demographic for it, really. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, I just kind of happened one day, I had to change my name, had to come up with something on the fly, and here I am. So yeah, I like this background story. Nice lore. I've got lore coming out the wazoo. I've got so much lore you wouldn't believe. So much lore you could call me Trafalgar. It's a One Piece reference for you there. I'm thinking, honestly, but I just use stairs. But I feel like I want to make it too thick. I feel like one thick would put me on edge if I was walking over it. You know what I mean? So maybe instead we keep that. Then we have stair. Yes, good. This is the way. This is what we do. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig this out quickly because then I can run and I'll grab some stairs. And then I can just do the underside of the bridge. Just so it's done, and then I don't have to worry about it again. Because otherwise it's just gonna be a pain to do once I've dug everything else out. You feel me? I've never heard of it being Dutch, but yeah, makes sense. You had to change, but cZer is honestly better. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like cZer's better. I feel like I've made well out of that situation, definitely. Yeah, Rosie, do you have to call? I'd prefer it if you called me cZer. Just because my kind of like. Every single person, like all of my friends, like Jimmy, that lot, all of my friends online call me cZer. Even though, like, they know my actual name, they still call me cZer. They call me cZer in person. So, like, when we go to Sheffield for Halloween or Christmas, they will call me cZer. Whereas at home and with friends around home, they'll call me Zach. So I very much prefer online to be cZer. And yeah, I'd prefer it if Zach was just kept for me, to answer your question. So, yeah. Sorry, Rosie. When we meet up for lunch tomorrow, you can call me Zach. You don't have to call me cZer. But online, we'll stick with cZer, I think. Right, where am I going to with this? How many across did I do here? From the stair. Okay. I have some internet friends that call me by my username even though they don't know my real name. Yeah, honestly, like I get it all the time. It's so funny. Okay, got you. I'll continue with cZer. I'll get used to it. Honestly, you probably will get used to it. Like Troy's called me cZer as well. It's very weird. I think it's hard to have people to not use your online. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think it is. I don't mind it. Mine and my friends keep their names unless we meet in person. Yeah, definitely. Like, hello, Matt. Speaking of differentiating between names and online names, you will always be Matt, I fear. Oh, I literally just went over there to check and then I've lost it already. I'm fairly sure it was that. Is it that? 2, then 1? Yeah, cool. So... does that look right? It's really hard to tell because there's flipping thing in the way. I think that's right. It's not. I'm an idiot. Shock horror. Surprise, everyone. I'm stupid. Me and Pazman been grinding this game. Oh, have you actually been playing? Have you actually been playing for real, Matt? I love that. What do you think of it? I genuinely think it's sick. Like, I'm genuinely loving it. Yeah, let's go, dude. I love that. But question, do you want the Z capitalized? I realize that being... Yeah. So, that's another thing that I get, like, stupidly protective of for no reason. I love the Z capitalized. That's how I write it, you know? And that's how it is for me. So, yeah, I definitely prefer it being capitalized. Like, I have a lot of people that have known me for quite a long time that do not capitalize it. Or they, like, capitalize the C. Yeah. So I do prefer the capital Z. Like, C, capital Z, ER. And lowercase c at that. It used to be easier for me because I used to use my IRL name online before I changed to use... how do you pronounce that, Shiny? Is it like Sire or Kia? I don't know. Yeah, very sick. Not sure what to do though. Just getting some gear and a base set up. Yeah, honestly, that's the way to start. Is just get the gear and the base set up. Once you start making workbenches, Matt, you'll start getting the idea of what you need to be doing. Because I feel like a lot of the stuff in the workbenches helps tell you like where you need to be going. From my opinion. The capital Z is fun. It's almost fun like an accent on name is just as good. Okay, I'll start doing that. No, of course, Maggie. Yeah. Yeah, in my head, like the capital Z makes sense because, like, it put the emphasis on the Zer. So it's like cZer. You know what I mean? I think that was the thought process at the time. But honestly, to be fair though, I have to tell you, when I was working in esports, there was a massive thing that was going around with that actually looks rubbish, but it's going to stay like this for now and I will change it later. There was a massive thing going around with Counter-Strike players using like capital Zs in their signatures. And something to do with it having this like affiliation with Russia. Which I still, to this day, do not understand fully. But guess who got caught up in that on social media as well? And I got loads of abuse sent my way for it because I had a capital Z. And all these people were calling me a Russian sympathizer, which I don't know. Like, it was a lot of Counter-Strike fans are notoriously very, very toxic people. Not all of them, of course. I've met some incredible ones. And I'm not that toxic, unless I'm playing League of Legends, which I feel like is valid. Because I'm being toxic to Cam. And that makes it fine. Doesn't make it fine. I pronounce it cZer. Oh, that's so nice though. Since I also plan to use it for content, we'll use like citrus. Yeah, oh, that is nice. That is such a nice name. I guess I understand. Oh my god, no, that's the worst. That's really tough, especially when you didn't mean. Yeah, honestly, like it's whatever. I'm a very much sticks and stones kind of guy. I will get more angry and more heated and like ready for battle if you go for someone I care about rather than if you go for me. Like, you can say whatever you want to say to me, you know, like it's been said, don't care, crack on. But it's like, yeah, go for someone I care about, and then it's just like, nah, like, respectfully, I will running jump 2-foot kick you. In game, of course, in game. Only in game. Yeah, I do that too. I'm the same. Yeah, yeah. I think it's I don't know. I think it's a nice quality. Like having certain people that you would I don't know, defend. Obviously, grand scheme of things, like there are just some people that need defending. Like through one way or another, they're not able to defend themselves the way that we're able to defend ourselves, and I think there's some level of responsibility to be there for them to defend them. It's my thought process. Like, no one should have to feel defenseless. I feel like that goes without saying, you know? Sorry, I just got very deep for a second there whilst we're digging out this bloomin' mountain. But every now and then, we will get a bit deep. Oh, we've got a nice way out now, which is good. Unless it's me, guys, you can join the jokes about me. Yeah, you can join the jokes about Rosie. For reference, because I don't think we've actually said it, it's my sister. Sister of Big Nose, there you go. I was waiting for it. Your nose was not bigger than my nose. You are mental. Not in a million years. Sorry, I'm just eating sweets. I hope it's not too loud on the mic. On a lighter note, the creative tools are insane. Yeah, I definitely want to have a play around. I think like I'm really excited about all the paintbrush stuff. Like really excited. I think that's going to be so fun to use. Because that's the funny thing as well. I was genuinely gonna do like a creative, a new creative mode. And I was gonna build Helm's Deep. I was gonna I'm gonna build Helm's Deep. And now look at me. Just here for the rest of the time now. It was heavily broken, are you joking? Yeah, okay, maybe you did break your nose when you were younger, but I don't know. I've got a big schnoz. From before, also since internet, it's always good to have that separation since people don't know what you mean by something you have said. And also you can't never fully know how personal it can feel. Having the critical thinking is always key. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I definitely with age and time gone by, my critical thinking has got a lot better. Because like I've definitely said things that have hurt or upset people online. Are you kidding me? Like I was around a very like toxic time in the internet as well, which definitely didn't help. But like I feel like now, you know, I'm older, I've matured. and I've also had a lot of stuff said to me on the internet. So like, I very much know how it feels, and like, why would I want to put that onto someone else? I just wouldn't. So like, it's, yeah, it is interesting. Like, it's, I don't know. It's just all like, just respecting other people. Like, for God's sake, if someone's not doing something that is like actively hurting you or something that you care about, why have an issue with them? Why waste the energy? That's what I don't, like, that's actually what I don't get. Like, I see so many things online at the moment, and it's just so toxic of people hating people for no reason. Or like reasons that they've assumed or something like that. And I'm just like, they've literally done nothing to you. They're literally just here. I need to be careful because I've put on my chat no politics, so I don't want to get political. It nearly got political. But we will stay away from politics because it's another kettle of fish, that one. But yeah, getting sidetracked again, sorry. We support one another. Now definitely voting for you for mayor. Brilliant. Right, Rosie's going to end up as mayor of Discord. People on the internet often confuse me. Yes, I 100% agree. It's like realizing that it's not always personal, but doesn't mean that it's how it affects you is wrong, or that you should minimize your feelings. Oh yeah, the internet begins, must have been tough. Yeah, I mean, like, I do not mind saying that this is a big year for me because I will be turning 30 at the end of it, which should give you an idea of how long I've been on the internet, and it is quite a long time. I've seen the internet in a lot of shapes and forms. And honestly, it's kind of hard to tell whether it's worse now or whether it was worse 15 years ago. I feel like it could have been worse 15 years ago, but the state of it at the moment is crazy. Like, I definitely want to try wean off social media a lot more. Some of the stuff on there is crazy. Not to mention the fact that people are just instantly believing everything that they see online. And by people, I'm including myself, because I do it so many times. But at least I do it with like films and stuff like that, not like headline news or like stuff. Wow, old. Yeah, no, very old. I just went off Twitter, off Instagram, off Facebook. It's a lot calmer now. Yeah, I think I definitely want to get to that point. I think I'll keep Instagram, because I do want to post more on Instagram. I want to get into the habit of taking more photos. I really did not take enough photos last year, and it was quite sad. But I did actually buy a camcorder. So I've got a nice camcorder. So I have been recording some stuff on that. With like gang meetups and stuff, so I've got like camcorder footage in like current day and age, which is really fun. So we've got like our own little home videos. Like I took it with me to Christmas in Sheffield, which was really fun. Which reminded me that I need to cut that together for the guys as well. Oh dear. Both bad in different ways. Yeah, very true. I try to avoid it a lot more. I think social media has become desensitized to a certain degree with changes, which changes perspectives for people. Look at you. Honestly, Rosie, I've never seen you use that many big words in your life. I'm impressed. Sorry, that was mean. You raise a very valid point. Don't worry, you're not old, I am. I appreciate that. That does make me feel better. On Twitter, I only ever use the following side so I can look at people I'm following, nothing more. Yeah, I switched that as well on Twitter. It's one of those really annoying things that, like, especially now I've started streaming and I've got some YouTube bits in the works. In the grand scheme of things, like, Instagram and Twitter are quite valuable. Like, they are quite valuable for me to have to shout about the stuff that I'm doing. So, it is one of those where it's like, yeah, maybe it makes sense to keep those, but yeah, I definitely I only use the following thing now. The For You tab on Twitter is so cursed. Is so cursed. Honestly, it's like the Wild West. Anything goes. It's mental. Like, that's the problem with social media. Like, I think at the very point that it stopped being, right, you're only gonna see things from people that you follow, and it became the ability to see things outside of that circle, that's when a lot more issues started. Have you not? I swear that's how I talk. Yeah. With the odd slay here, and yeah, you do say slay a lot, to be fair. You are a slay queen, you know. I can imagine you do the slay queen and then like the little finger claps, you know. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that so much, honestly. I do that every day. Just the little finger claps. It's just nice. Just makes you feel good, doesn't it? The problem is Twitter does not personalize your feed enough for you is not for me. Yeah, hard agree. 100% hard agree. Like, at the end of the day, with the things that I interact with and like on Twitter, which are, like, currently, right, is Minecraft and Hytale. Like, if I went onto, I obviously would not do it on stream, but, like, if I went onto the For You page on Twitter, I would be scared to see what came up. So it wouldn't be Minecraft and Hytale. And that's all I'm interacting with. That's literally all I'm liking, all I'm, like, replying to and stuff like that. It's crazy. Time for an old off. Who's the senior here? Because it ain't cZer. Nah, we won't ask people for their ages. I'm happy to be open about my age, but yeah, like, no one in chat has to talk about their age. No, I literally do, especially the yeah, honestly, Rosie, the fact that you wear like 7-inch nails, you literally look like a hawk. Yeah, that fair to say? That feels right. Where are we at? Thank you for your support. Many good brain cells. She's actually going to try run for mayor of Discord. I don't, what is this place come to, man? I'm American, so I get all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, to be fair, I speak to my American friends a lot, so I get kind of caught up with a lot of like crazy American stuff, and in the nicest way possible. America be crazy. America be crazy. There are good kinds of crazy in America, and there's crazy kinds of crazy. But yeah, I very much get filled in on both sides. But then it's also, honestly, really interesting because I had a game that I used to play ages and ages ago that my guild leader is an American guy. And he would basically just be like, oh, like, I've seen this in the news about, like, the UK, is it true? And we'd just have this, like, half-an-hour conversation about stuff we've seen in the news about America and about the UK. And we'd just talk about if it's true or not. And that was eye-opening, I'll tell you. Speaking of talking of age, remember, if you're a minor, be careful to not talk about your age in Twitch chats, internet safety and stuff. Yes, hard agree. Obviously, if you are not meeting the requirements to be on this platform, get out. But yeah, no, like, that's why, blanket rule, no one talks about their age. Like, I think it's very fine for me to do it because I'm the boss around these parts. It's me, the boss. But yeah. No one else, please. I'll make you a business proposal as to why I'd be a good mayor. 100 slide power, but you think I've got the time for 100 power? Like, no. 100 slides? Are you kidding me? Mental behavior. Okay, yeah, I do not like these at all. So I think we will probably try play around with some other support beams, maybe. I honestly cannot believe how long it's taken literally just to do the bits that we've done so much. Obviously, I'm talking a lot and I'm stopping a lot to like look at chat and stuff, but there are half slabs. Yeah, half slabs is definitely a good shout. Say eagle because they're bigger. Yeah, okay, you probably are an eagle, Rosie. Well, I'm a dual citizen. I have a UK and USA birth certificate, so if a war starts, I can travel to the UK. Interesting. Very interesting. Very cool as well. Yeah, to be fair, I've only been to America once, and that's when I went to Dallas, Texas, for a Halo tournament when I was with Quadrant, working with Lando Norris, the big F1 driver. Honestly, it was good. I tell you what, like I'm a sucker for Texas barbecue, and it turns out, guys, shock horror by the way, Texas barbecue when you're in Texas is mental. Actually mental. Game changing. I've not enjoyed not enjoyed barbecue since. I have. I will always enjoy barbecue, but still, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Oh, Kevin, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I did not see that. But yeah, there are half slabs, Rosie, so maybe I'll use that just to give it a little bit more oomph. I'm also not overly bothered right now. Like, again, a lot of fine tuning with this build is gonna come when it's all dug out. Because it's like, it's all well and good currently that I'm digging down to the bottom, but once it's done, it's done. Yeah, because like this as well, I'm keeping this literally completely solid and it's going to go all the way down. I'm then going to have to come back up it and like shave bits off to give it some texture to make it look like it's fitting in with the rock. The same, I've got to do the entire mountain walls as well. Like, it is a lot. It is a lot of effort. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I think honestly, like if I was in Minecraft, I feel like I probably would have dug our mountain out by now. You know? I feel like with with like efficiency and like mending, all of that stuff, yeah, I feel like it'd be so much easier. I used to do Halo days with my friends. One friend had a bigger TV and I had the Xbox in the backpack, and then I'd bike over. That is honestly like an unbelievable childhood memory. I love that. My partner went to Texas for a space-related thing and it was very stressful. What, the space-related thing was stressful or Texas was stressful? I was like a little bit stressed in Texas when I was there, but that's because I'm from the UK and I'm not used to seeing things that are very open in Texas. Like carrying stuff around, if you catch what I'm saying. So that put me a little bit on edge because it's just not a thing here. Mod is published. Aqua Tiger. You've saved the day. Genuinely saved the day. I'm so excited. It is going to be so, like, that is actually going to make the world of difference. Like, actual world of difference, by the way. Yeah, I think, honestly, as well, quick side note, I'm probably going to finish this layer and then call it. Just because we've been going for 3 hours. But we will have a little walk around at the end. A little wander around. Have a look, see how she's looking. See how she's going to give up. Where am I? I've just been decorating my Minecraft house, listening to stream, very chill. Hey, we love that. AZ, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, we try and go for chill vibes. I feel like we've had some more kind of like full-on conversation today, but other than that, we're chilling. We're mining away. I'm doing my thing. You're doing your thing. I'm just here. I'm here in the background, you know. Yeah. I'll get the link for the mod and then I'll send it to Bread and hopefully he'll be able to get that installed. No issues. But I really appreciate you doing that. Like making them craftable is bellissimo. America was stressful, they are non-binary. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely understand why that's stressful then. Sorry about the old off-joke idea, but I didn't mean to break a rule also. Kind of used Twitch to just talk before the... No, dude, honestly, Soraya, like, no need to apologize at all. It's fine. Like, yeah, especially if you're new to Twitch, its general rule of thumb is just don't ask people how old they are. That's it. You can joke about me being old all you like. Like, my hairline is running away faster than Usain Bolt. You know, you can joke about this kind of stuff. That's fine. I've got time for that. We can joke about that till the sun goes down. You know, that's fine. Yeah, it's when it comes to asking other people. Like, when it's that, then it's like, that's not seen as okay. You can ask me, and you can joke about me being old. That is fine. I miss those years I used to have a family Minecraft world, and it was so amazing. Honestly, the family Minecraft world, I don't think we had a family Minecraft world, but like, we had like a family world on an Xbox game called Total Miner, which was literally Minecraft, but not. Yeah, God. We used to play on there together, it was very fun. Yeah, we're gonna get this layer done, then we'll have a look around. This is already, genuinely, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. Like, well, once this is all done, like, and it's all come together, I think it's gonna look cool. And I think it's definitely gonna be in like a presentable place. By the time everyone gets back from skiing. That's the aim, that's the goal. A family Minecraft server is so fun, love that. We also played, just play Halo on multiplayer, yeah. Total Miner was so good, I wish we could make, oh, imagine going, nah, imagine if we could go back. Actually, Rosie, I reckon we might be able to. Because, oh wait, did we do it on my Xbox? I don't know. I've still got my Xbox 360. I've still got my hard drive. I've never deleted anything on it. I've still got CDs burnt into that Xbox 360 from Skrillex that I used to play like through the Xbox Media Player whilst playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. So if I've still got all of that on there, I'm pretty sure Total Miner could be there. It was my Xbox could play on the floor of your room. Yeah. I'll have to check that at some point, 100%. It's gonna look cool. Yeah, hope so. The X on their passport can cause really difficult issues. Happened when leaving Melbourne in Australia. Really interesting. They had a great time in America, and also it was just big anxiety. Yeah, I can't. Obviously, like, I mean, I am your classic straight cis white male, to be honest. It's no other way of putting it. So obviously, I can't imagine how that stuff would be for someone that's non-binary. Like, oh, even some travel's like anxiety-inducing enough for me. Like, let alone factoring different countries like regulations and stuff. Yeah, blimey. This is what I mean though, is like, this is why I think it's just important to just, I don't know, just care about other people, innit? Because, I don't know, well, like, when I have bad days, when I have days where I'm just like, I don't want to get out of bed, I don't want to do any work. That video I need to edit for Jimmy or Grian or anything like that, like, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to do it. I'll leave it. I genuinely have to, like, check myself and just be like, look, like, stuff's bad, mate, but, like, it's been worse, and it could be worse. Just to give a bit of perspective. And that's why I think it's just interesting learning more about, like, especially with how many things are changing, like, in a positive way, to be honest, with, like, the LGBTQIA+ community. Like, it's just really interesting to learn about this kind of stuff. So, like, I'm obviously not going to make you tell me loads of stories about your non-binary friend. But it is interesting to know. It is very interesting to know. Yeah, God, we've been very rambly today. Very rambly, very yappy. But yeah. Getting to that point where this layer... Oh, I was about to say where this layer's nearly done. No, it's not. No, no. Not yet. Inventory is filling up so much quicker. I'm always here for the yapping. Good, I'm glad you are. Yeah, we do love to yap. We do love to yap. Yeah, but to be fair, like it's even like I've had conversations with friends recently, explaining like what it's like having crippling ADHD. Oh, blimey. Yeah, sorry, I've not been looking at my phone. It's vibrating like crazy. Yeah, where were we? Then I'll go back to the ADHD story. It was difficult to think about what could have gone wrong. Appreciate the thoughts. Yeah, because that's a whole nother thing. Like, obviously stuff can go wrong, and I'm obviously very glad in this situation. Like, I've been detained going into a country before, and I've been detained for 3 hours, and it wasn't nice. And I did nothing, like, nothing wrong. I was just there. So it's, yeah. Do you know what made it scarier? Is it was during COVID. And during COVID, we got invited to a esports tournament in lockdown for our League of Legends Wild Rift team, which is the mobile game version of League of Legends. And got invited, so already, like, not gonna lie, I'm not over the moon about traveling, like, what is during lockdown. Like, people aren't meant to be moving around and stuff. Already not entirely jazzed about doing that. So, fly to Sweden, which, like, I am excited about. I haven't been to Sweden, so super excited about that. I arrived there, I've bought all the documentation possible. Okay, I've done an emergency, like, test, like, before going, like, an in-depth one as well. And they nearly hit my brain with how in-depth they were. So I had that, I had an official invitation, from the tournament organisers to attend, and state that I am needed. And then all of this happens, I literally get there, and do you know the thing that's scary? The thing that they don't tell, well, they do tell you in some movies, they keep your passport. That for me, especially, like, I've always just used my passport for a lot, like, you know, I've used it for ID a lot. Because I don't know, I've just always done it. And then suddenly, yeah, it's just gone. It's gone. It's taken from me. I get put into a room, literally kept there for 3 hours, go through questioning. Until after, like, literally end of the 3 hours, the woman that I was speaking to the whole time, who I was going through questioning with, and I was, like, getting up all the proof of, like, who I am, why I'm there, how I'm involved in esports and all of this stuff. I've got all the letters, I've got everything. She then leaves the room. 5 minutes later, this guy walks in, massive, bearded, like, Viking-looking man, like, proper Scandinavian, you know. Walks in. Oh, hey, Maori. Hello. Welcome in. Amazing vibes. Thank you. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of story time whilst digging away. We're currently, I don't know if you'll be able to appreciate it, we are digging out an entire mountain in Hytale in survival on Grian's server, whilst they're all away skiing. That might not mean anything to you, but it's, yeah, it's a bit crazy. But yeah, after being detained in the office, literally 5 minutes past, this guy walks in, proper Scandinavian-looking guy, Viking-looking guy. I'm just like, yeah, instantly, cool, let's do this, let's talk. And he was just like, what are you here for? And I was like, oh, I'm here for this esports tournament at address of the venue. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And he like helped me get my bags, gave me my passport back, gave me all the stuff, sent me on my way. It literally just took that one guy who, you know when you look at someone and you're just like, you're a gamer. You know when you can tell that someone plays video games? I knew as soon as he walked in. I could tell he had the tattoos as well, and I felt it in my bones, and I was like, okay, I'm saved. This is it. But yeah, it was literally, sorry, after 3 hours, he just came in and was like, yeah, that's it. You're good to go, man. Don't worry about it. You're here for the tournament? I know the tournament. Don't worry. Off you go. So yeah, that's how I got detained going into a country. Which was very, very scary. Also, not gonna lie, put a lot of things in perspective. A lot of things in perspective. Because I just had that going on a holiday, you know? I was only there for like 5 days, I think. Can't even remember. Like, that kind of stuff happens all the time. It was very full on. It was. But it's an experience, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. It's a good story. It's a very good story. But yeah, no, it is a little bit mental. It's what I mean. This is literally what I was saying last stream. I'm just gonna start writing stuff down in a book. Like, again, not to be published, just so more so that I don't forget things. But yeah, done a lot of stuff. Been a lot of places. Right, Blumeneck. Okay, that layer is done. How close? Oh no. I was doing so well. I have not fallen a single time. A single time. I've genuinely not fallen down there once. Ever. In the entire time I've built this, I have never fallen down. Give me all that. Anything else? What's that? Oh, some ore. Nothing fell down the stairs, no. Oh no, it's all there. Oh, well, yeah, brilliant. I am actually glad you got to see it. I'd rather it happened live so that you can all remind me of it in future times. Yeah, this can look so cool. But honestly, I can't wait for when this is like fully dug down all the way. And then you can just see like the lights and the lava underneath. I think it's going to look so cool. I think honestly, specifically with this game, how they do the shader and like shadow details, I think it's going to look so good. But yeah, so we're going to run through current progress. I'm cackling a little because you did just run off. I did run. In my defense, I thought I was holding down control. It's my defense. It's not much of a defense, but yeah. Yes, this is us. So this is the main entrance. Again, we need to dig the rest of the ceiling out. We need to do this quadrant and this quadrant to get that done. We've made a start on this quadrant, which is going very well, to be fair. Surprisingly well. Because once all this is done, we then need to kind of shape the sides into the mountain a little bit more. We need to build the entrance over this side, which I think is going to be a lot of work. We have built the entrance this side, which is fine. I think it's good. I like it. We need to terraform up here so it's not just a flat surface, because you can even see it on the map and it's really embarrassing. What's even more embarrassing is day 239. Remove marker. Don't remind me where I died. That's fine. However, today, biggest progress we've made, in my opinion, is we've got the staircase going all the way down here. We're then going down even further. And we're going down even further, and we are making it all the way down. Oh, I need to make some... Wait. I do have stairs now. Nice. There we go. Because I forgot one block. Yeah, all the way down to lava, which is amazing. So we can terraform this. He still spawns on top of the torch. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we're gonna have to think about how we work around him then. That's fine. But already things are getting a bit crazy. They're coming along well. So I think off stream I'm still going to be working on this because it is a lot to get done. A lot to get done. It's like in The Hobbit and the Dwarven Gold special gem storage room thing. Can't find the words. Oh, I know what you mean. I'll clip it so you never forget. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Top moments of 2020. It's only just started. It's January. Already done it. Flipping out. All right, cool. But yeah, that is the that is the Dwarven city that we're building on Green server. This is it. It's coming. Already, this looks mental to me. Like just this void. Actually crazy behavior. But yeah. Whee. That's it. That's it. That's where we're at. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for today because we've been going for 3 hours and 18 minutes, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you very, very, very much for watching. Thank you for listening to me yap. And yeah, I'll definitely be live soon. I might even go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. I need to figure it out. But we're definitely going to be streaming at least 3 times a week. That is 100% going to be the case. You don't have to worry about that. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my gang are live right now. And I still don't know too much about raiding, but that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all the yapping and all the story time and all the lore. We've made some crazy, crazy progress. Very, very happy about it. Yeah, I'm going to see you next time. Stay safe, everyone. Stay well. Be nice. Okay? Everyone be nice. Especially you. Especially you. Don't know who that's aimed at. You can decide. All right. Catch you later, everyone. Bye. 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 Bye.